kind of new stuff on here, people. I don't know what's going on. Let me shut this shut real quick. People in the world, I need some help. I need some help, my people in the world. I need some donations so I can keep my phone on. Yeah. I need some donations, people, so I can keep my phone on, man. Can't pay no bills. They done shut me down. They done fired me from Instacart, fired me from DoorDash. After I done made 50,000 on one, 70,000 on the other. They like, this is too independent. We need to get closer to this guy, man. We need him back in the work field. Yeah, these are some cold people we were dealing with out here, people. But let me go ahead. Kiwi Sweets. I see you over there, Kiwi. I ain't forgot about you, Kiwi. Look at you. Still got it. Pop it. Back in the days when we was young, we not kids anymore. Uh, what's today, people? I'm just trying to get it in. You know, I like to push the button and go. Today is Friday, 4/11. Friday, August the 18th. Oh, it's still the 18th. I went live last night. I got me 4 hours in last night, nigga. 18. Boop, 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 boop. Couldn't go to sleep, man. I didn't have no herbs. Didn't got no money to get nothing. Herbs usually put me to sleep. I just like I fall asleep. Other than that, my body get to repairing itself. Coming from this state to a sober state, they get to repairing itself, going through changes and situations. Belly get to switching up, changing, getting back to his rifle. You know what I mean? And the body is constantly trying to fix itself, while we, the people, is constantly trying to do something else to the body. Right? The body is a machine, man. I swear it is a machine. I'm telling you, and we got to get it together, people. What I was gonna do? Oh yeah, I gotta bust me a couple of raps before I get on here. But people, I don't really know what this conversation is gonna be about. Like I don't know none of my conversations. I don't know what's gonna come out my mouth. I ain't got a clue, but I'm gonna try to keep it cool. I'm trying not to go overboard with anything. I just really want to talk about the ways of these demons, the ways of this demonic system, the ways of all this stuff. You know, me, myself, I'm pretty much tired of everything that's going on. It ain't making sense. I don't like it. And ain't nowhere in the world you're going to make me like it. But at the same time, I see why you're doing what you're doing when it's based upon harvesting light. Whether it's the dark forces light or whether it's the good light. You know, it's still the same thing. Whoo! 413. See, I noticed, like, when I don't go live, I ain't got to worry about defending myself against an energy vampire that will come on the screen and be trying to suck through the screen because it's live. I mean, bro, it goes deep. So I decided, I said, Cole, I'm going to make a couple videos and then post them up. So that way I ain't really got to go live and I can kind of get to what I'm trying to get to. Because if I got anyone pointing at my Veda or hitting me in different places of my body when I'm trying to communicate, it blocks what I'm really trying to say, and then I gotta override what's coming in and say something else. But if I wasn't live, you know, I would get everything I want to say out. Like it'd come out, it'd flow. That's why that 4-hour video, they stopped it. It's still on pause right now. Check this out. We going on 5 days. And they will not eat fruit. I got it. Hold on. Where's it at? It's going on 4 hours. If I would have got that 4-hour video up, I'd have been cool. I wouldn't even be doing this video. I just wanted to get a couple up, you know what I mean? Look at that. I had to download it again. I had to try to download it again. And it's still, look, this one been up there for 5 days. It's like they don't want to hear the real me talk. Because the real me gonna get you. No matter where you at. I'm gonna nail you to the coffin. Bow, bow, bow. Nothing but truth. To make the demon come out of you so people can see what you're trying to hide. Play like you holy, but in your mind, you're kicking out demonic, sick-ass thoughts in your mind. It's something deep, people. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you. And a message for the children who coming up. They say if you can't teach a 6-year-old, you can't teach nobody. So, the message for the children coming up, man. Just know one thing, especially the chosen ones, who is not a normal child. Y'all got to watch out for energy vampires. Y'all got to watch out for psychotic energy vampires. Y'all got to watch your thoughts and program your thoughts before you even think them. You got to find you within your thoughts. And that can be done by writing journals and, just going into your mind, finding all about you, asking yourself questions to find yourself and know that this is you. So when anything else comes in and you already done found yourself, so you know whatever this is not you. It's someone else telepathically trying to get you to conform to whatever those thoughts may be. But it ain't got nothing to do with you. We all connected to one body, one source, and connected to the head. The head is running everything, but everybody wants to attack the head so they can be the head. Just like the movie Highlander, when they cut your head off, lightning and thunder goes everywhere, and then they absorb your energy back inside their body and walk around like they're you. But really in terms, they're not you. Well, let me see if I can warm up real quick. Give me some of these beats real quick. And watch out for your teeth, this beat, because I noticed that in this journey, they say that it'll pass. You're going through hard times, it'll pass. But if you get caught up into it right in the moment, right in the time, and think that that's all that life is held out to be for you, and then that's how you get stuck in that delusion. Knowing if you knew that this is going to pass. I know we're going through a hard time. Could be 6 months, could be a year, could be 5 years, could be 15, could be 20 years. But all that will pass. And for you to go into that and believe it and get trapped into it, knowing that 15 years, your body different things are going to happen. You're going to elevate and you're going to come out of that. You want to come out of it with your body intact. You see, I went through it, all the different smoking. I'm really not a drinker, so alcohol was never a problem for me. So my liver still worked real good, and it's still repairing the body and keeping the body rejuvenated and keep repairing because I don't drink alcohol. So that kept me going. So they have to find something that can bring me down to the level to where they at. And that's when they came with smoking, because smoking opens up the Advaita, opens up the third eye, it opens your body up to, especially if you're an empath and a super empath, like I am. It really opens you up to the sounds, the helicopters, cars, everything. You hit that thing one time, your whole thing is opened up and you're so vulnerable to all type of demonic and spiritual attacks. That makes it easier for them to play the game, the light game, if you know nothing about it. The people around you may be a professional at the light game, and in this light game lies tremendous wickedness, jealousy, everything. I'm trying to tell you, I done walked through it, I done been through it, I done seen it, and I'm still scratching my head because it's past. I done lost about 5 teeth, people. My wisdom tooth fell out. Other one fell out. I'm seeing the spiritual attacks because as this is happening, other things is happening that I'm aware of too. That has to do with someone casting spells, a group of people casting spells on an individual. But really don't know that the individual got a backing of ancestors that's with the message that they gave to the person to bring to the earth, which is to free the earth, put it back in harmony, stop all the pollution, stop destroying the earth, stop killing the animals, stop. And this is what they was trying to destroy by putting your mind in the different places that it does not belong. Your mind is not to be focused on gang banging and stuff like that. These are tests of the universe, I'm guessing, to see how you make it through. So when they say the good one allow for the bad one to test you so you can grow, without a little test, it's kind of hard to grow. So we do need to test, but we need more people assisting us in the test to guide us through the test. Even though you got the guide inside, but once you defile the temple by eating wrong things, that can actually put you in a docile state, that the entities will take over your body and won't give you a chance to even get in contact with the ones that's in you trying to guide you. So therefore, you would need an outside guidance, someone on YouTube explaining to you, talking through the demons in you, so even they can hear you. So if you listen to somebody talking on YouTube and they talking to the demons in you who are playing the game and who need a seat in your body to play the game. But if you follow a different path, those entities, they don't have a stronghold on your spirit and your soul. If you eat the right foods, if you drink the right liquids, the right amount, if you do everything according to what is supposed to go down for your body to function, those entities' game is weak. And you can be able to see them before they even take place, before they even show themselves. You can already see it coming. So we just need more guides, that's all. More guides to guide the youth to a better place. You want to tell the youth what you know of what you get to, so they don't have to go through it. If you have been tested and tried and all that, well, you bring it down to the youth, put it in their head, guide them so when they see these things happening, they can make the right decision because they already heard it from you. My thing, I was trying to preserve my body because it was taking so many attacks from so many different areas, this, just draining and draining. And I kind of seen what was going on. I was like, they trying to make me old. In terms, my body don't age. If you like sit in one spot, your body is not going to age, bro. If you put your mind in a simple stasis of breathing and not really exerting too much too much energy, but you still work out, that's good energy. But not exerting it in a negative way, your body does not age, people. Have you seen Infinite Waters diving deep? He's not aging, brothers and sisters. This stuff that happened to me is actually when the teeth started falling, that's when I knew something was going on and I had to really figure out what to do. So I went harder on more water, less food. The battle with the smoking is oh man, it's a battle to get away from it because it's a whole group of light that when you smoke, they become happy and they can breathe and they can function because you're dying. It's like the living Christ. They want you to die so they can live. Because if you live, then they have to follow the functions of the principles that you follow, which is eating healthy, doing this, in order to stay in the light. But if they can knock you down, now they can continue to drink, continue to do this, continue to act like the pale man and the pale woman. They can continue to do things that a non-melanated body can do because the melanated represents the soul and the spirit. You feel what I'm saying? And it needs to eat in order for itself to inject itself to the full body, all 10 finger toes and 10 toes. That your spirit wants to expand in the body and go all through the body. It doesn't want to be shrunk into a little thing and then placed in the wrong parts of the body. It don't want to be like that. Because that's what they want to do. They want to shrink your light and place it into a side of the body down there in Libra and Scorpio, down in the genitals, down there where they can control it and manipulate it with the energies that will cause them to be able to feel when you become aroused, because they cannot be aroused due to the way they live their life and due to the frequency that they're in, they have no arousal state. You have a real arousal state. You can smile and light up the whole room. It's different. So they really trying to manipulate that so they can keep a strong sex drive dependent upon you. They want to come home, make love to their wife every night, so they have to go out for fuel. They have to abduct someone and manipulate the source and the frequency of the mind and the energy of who they are to get them to do something that is not conducive to themselves, but the people who are connected to that entity. Viral a phone call, viral a conversation, viral or anything that got to do with y'all crossing frequencies. Now they're connected to you. Some want to control you, some want to actually be you. Man, it gets so deep, man. I'm through the head. I'm like, whoo! But like they say, it will pass, people. It will pass. And you got to keep going. So I was trying to maintain the structure of my teeth, and I started to realize, okay, I'm 45. I looked at other people 45, they got a few problems, but plus I'm from the hood. Plus I went through all that hood, drive-by gang, all that. I went through all that, beating up people. I did all of that, right? So it's like that was a real thing, but I never knew that in all those situations, it was kind of like nick them, but don't cut them. Don't cut them. Just nick them. Keep nicking them, keep nicking them, keep nicking them. And those little bitty nicks turn into a big cut, a big wound. So that cigarette here, that smoke here, that is nicking you. And then when you look up 20 years down the line, now you got a big cut. Some is repairable, some is not. People know teeth don't grow back. But me personally, I believe they can grow back under certain circumstances. Dealing with breast milk and a healthy situation, healthy conditions, and eating the right foods, I believe that your teeth will continue to grow back. You just got to put yourself back in the state of a child, back in the state of a baby's energy. Applesauce, apple food, everything is just lubricant food. Nothing you eating hard. Nothing, no dough, no bread, no processed, none of that. And I believe that you might. But that's the thing that they was after. Once that I recognized, like, oh, they trying to knock out the teethuses. Because the teethuses got to do with your singing, got to do with your voice, got to do with your chakras, it got to do with all of that. Teeth in your eyes. The clearness of the eyes, the white, it got to do with your spiritual healthiness. And most of these peoples know the thing that you don't know. Because if you're out there, you know you're coming from a not knowing standpoint. But everybody around you in different cultures and different perspectives, they know more than you about you and about your body and about and how to break it down. And once you don't confide in their ways of living and you get to your way of living, which they do not want you to tap in to, wait a minute, I'm free. We ain't got to be doing all this. Oh, this is stupid. I'm trying to go chill with the elders, take a walk through the forest. Man, I ain't got time for no bills, no passport, no license. I ain't got time for this digital retarded. This ain't real. So they're trying to keep you from coming to the reality that the life that they have created is not real. You're in a real war where people is going to work and acting like they're not at war because they got to go flip some burgers. No, you at war, bro. You're at war because it's the dark forces that need light to survive. It's the dark forces that need light to survive because they took themselves and destroyed certain parts of their body. So they had to go to the children. They had to go to the people who just got a new liver, new everything in their body, new parts, new everything in their body. So they can absorb and attach themselves to this new body and start to drain and pull. Knowing that they got, man, I got like 18, 19, 20, 30 years. I can drain him before he wake up and find out whether what I was doing was right or wrong. Hopefully you was doing the right things and letting the child put it in you the way the child puts it in you, whether you trying to manipulate the child and take from the child and put inside of yourself. It's a deep, deep spiritual game, people. But we can do this. We can do this. Ain't nothing really hard about none of this. We can do this. We can do this, people. I've been battling. Come out here, take my best foot forward. Get out here working every day, doing what I do. Notice, and I couldn't really do what everybody else does because it just wasn't right. It was like, bro, I'm just gonna keep working hard. All that stuff y'all got going on, I can't get into that. I cannot get into that, bro. It doesn't seem right to me. I know when something's right, and I know when it feels right, and I know when something's wrong, and I feel some type of not, something just ain't right. I just feel it. Especially as an empath, when I can hear your thoughts before you hear them. Your thoughts become my unconscious mind. And those unconscious thoughts be your real thoughts. Sometimes you just walk right into somebody's thoughts like, what? Well, that's you thinking about them dumb thoughts. Yeah, this is a real matrix, people. This is the matrix. What is the goal of the matrix? The goal of the matrix is to take your planet back and give it all this carbonation, all in the air, this pollution, people driving ain't going nowhere, gas. It's like, when they know their time is up, they gonna go harder. So when we came out with our revolutionary spirit to try to change the game, when AI came out with this YouTube and all these different platforms, we tried to bring the consciousness and the righteousness to the platform to wake the people up, and become a force. And they didn't like that. They just turned it up even more. Created a fake war over there because those people are those people's cousins. They all family. And they know they got one enemy. And their enemy is melanin. Because melanin is not like them and it ain't going to never be like them. And melanin represents the weather. Melanin represents the air you breathe. Melanin represents everything. Now that other stuff it's like it wants to enjoy in melanin's creation, but it becomes a virus because what it takes on and what it eats and how it lives, it just automatically become a certain type of person. It becomes a vampire through the ways it lives. It eats the meat, it eats this, it kills itself, and it goes low on energy because it doesn't want to discipline itself to eat the right foods and do the right things. So now it's put in the position of a vampire, knowingly or unknowingly, and it starts to act those ways out in order to pull energy from someone else to put it in their body and power up off someone else's fuel source who don't even know that someone else is charging up off you. It's a whoo. Let me tell you something. Boy, it's one sick game, people. I've been out here working hard, people. These people that took my look. Then God, they want to tease me. Look at that. They put the DoorDash on there, right? They want to tease me. That was my favorite job, man. Love DoorDash. I felt independent, controlling my own time, controlling my own situations. And, $1,500 for me is cool. That's why I couldn't really get into a relationship or nothing like that. Because I'm like, hey, I got to get out of debt. I know a relationship will slow me down. The basis of someone calling me, asking me how you doing. Hey, how you doing? Oh, well, you get to talking all. That just slows me down. I don't even have time for none of that in this position I'm in. Because you waking up gradually waking up, and then finally your energy gets to the top, and you wake up and you look back, you're like, God damn, I'm 45, damn, they done stole all my time, and now I gotta go hard. Now I gotta really get disciplined, really go hard so I can basically catch up to myself that's somewhere else. Knowing you got another self, meaning that if you were to have different guides and different people around you who would have put you into martial arts class, and know that you would have fell in love with it. They don't want you to know martial arts because they don't want you to be able to protect themselves when they come for you. You see what I'm saying? They don't want you to be able to get your gun license because they don't want you to be able to protect themselves You'll protect yourself when they come for you. They're trying to keep you of anything that got to do with you protecting yourself. They don't want to teach you how to spiritually and energetically protect yourself against vampires and unwanted energy because they want you unknowingly, not unknowingly, unknowing, so they can come in at any given time and take over because you don't even know how to protect your energy. So they keep all of these things away from you. And you have to go find out yourself in this journey how to maintain you 24/7. Because this is one long day. It's not tomorrow, it's not 500 years, it's not none of that. It's one long day. And once you have mastered the day, you have mastered life. But you have to master the day. Meaning that waking up, you energizing with your ancestors, with your positive energy, going out into the world, being able to function with groups and groups of people no matter where you are. They can put you in a dungeon and you still yourself. They can put you under the earth, you still yourself. They can put you over here with a group of murderers and you still maintain yourself. And can do battle with the best of them when it comes to spiritual warfare. That means dispelling demons from out of people, defeating them with the power of the light within yourself, putting something positive on them because you're a positive person. So whatever you drop on them is not going to be too negative because you're not a negative entity. But after they defeated you, now when your life go through twists and turns because you have lost the spiritual warfare and now you end up doing this and falling back into your dark ways when you was asleep, you can remember the program that they was trying to put on you. For a man, a woman, I'm guessing it's really the masturbation spirit, but because that's the best chart. I mean, it's an explosion, and they really need it, but they don't want you to be in true love with the one that's supposed to give you the energy that powers you up, and you're the one for her to give her the energy that powers her up, and it's like a dynamic duel when you two come together. That goes to the movie The Bureau Effect, when the one man, the whole city of Men in Black, tried to keep this man from getting with this woman. Because if he finds her and she finds him, it creates a whole nother thing in life. That's why a lot of chosen ones is, they never really find a counterpart because that's the plug-in, that's the socket. That's what they're afraid of. So to have one just by itself solo and the anger of all the things that have been seen that really forced them into celibacy or forced them into monk mode to maintain the spiritual essence that was inside themselves, because only we feel what's in us. Can't nobody else feel that. You don't feel when my body light up. I do. I see some cat to do something, a dog to do something. I smile, my whole body go boom, 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 boom. I'll be like, oh, whoa, that felt good. That come from me. Yeah, but when that specific light just hoovered over, and they put the entities of wickedness of spirit watchers and all these mimic spirits over you to put your mind state, and you get some money, and then the spirit in you that was from someone else got you buying things that you don't necessarily need, but they're trying to keep you in a certain state, and that's why it's kind of called a buy spirit. When you have somebody around you, hey man, what you do? Yeah man, get that. And that's the demon telling you to buy that when you really don't need that. Like I got a laptop and I was, already had bills doing what I'm doing. I went down to Academy and I see the laptop. I said, damn, I need a laptop because I got to have me a studio. One day I want to do my music. One day I want to let my spirit loose. But at the same time, I feel my body and my spirit are falling apart. And I'm like, I ain't got that much time. I got to hurry up, man. My body falling apart, right? And you trying to reach a certain that could have been reached. It's like forces that's keeping you from doing, like I told you, if you had a group around you that, okay, martial art, okay, put them over here to learn psychology, or put them over here to learn Spanish, English, boo, 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 boo. And in reality, your spirit and your mind, it really wants that. Now, in time, in life, you'll start to gravitate towards what you really want and what has been blocked from you. Like I got all my different languages on here. I got my Pimslers, my Spanish, my Hebrew, I got damn near at least 15, 20 languages. That's what my spirit wants. Hey, man, I want to be able to talk to everybody in every language. If you can learn it, I can learn it. I'm willing to sit down and learn it because I want to be able to talk to everybody, right? And then you got the spirit of martial arts. Keep you away from that. Oh, I love martial art. Well, I like the, oh man, I like this. I want to do the backflips. And you really want to do these things. And there's spirits that's blocking you from doing these things because they know. And different people, you don't want to be in debt. You're an independent spirit. You see everybody doesn't want to work together. You came with the plan. All right, put the money in. Come on, let's do a unity plan. They don't want to work together. Why? Because they got a plot over your spirit and your soul. They trying to use you up and abuse you and kick you to this curb and put your stuff back in their body. Then they walk around like they you. I mean, it's the sickest thing. It's the sickest demonic thing, man. When you can see it, it becomes more sicker. You don't believe it. Because in your mind, it's like, whoa, you must have been plotting this for 30 years. You must have been plotting this before I was even born. You had to. I read the astrology book. I read all the books you got. So this is like a real matrix. It's a real matrix. And the matrix is for you to find yourself. When they know you carry a powerful spirit that can really put it down on anything, you can smash on anything because your light is powerful than their light. So they're going to get together in groups and stuff to try to defame you, to try to put smear campaign on you. Oh man, I done went through it all. Because like I said, as my teeth was falling out, I had to find a way to, I'm like, man, I ain't trying to lose. I'm trying to at least hold these in. I don't think they were supposed to fall out till I got at least 65 or 60. Then I should have lost these. But for those to be dropping at, oh no. Then I did live a gangster life though. But still though, come on, bro. No. Then I just think in my mind like, bro, man, I didn't have to do none of that. That was a trick to pull you in to their dark world, to where they can pull up and drink up and, because some people got certain bodies that can do certain things that your body cannot do because your body was never meant to do that. And these people around you know that. And they're watching you break down. They're watching you go down. It's like, oh man, I can't believe it. But the gangster in me, the fight in me, keeps on fighting. But then they get mad because they have been exposed to who they really and truly are. And they know that it would never ever be the same knowing that someone like that was in your presence and stopping your growth. Stunting and stopping your growth from who you really are because I guess they didn't want to see you shine. I don't really know about the jealousy thing. I don't really know about that stuff like that. I don't really know. I really don't care either. More about unity, creating something, building something, put our twos and fews together. Let's start a restaurant. Okay, let's get some more unity. Let's start another one. Same thing that your churches were supposed to do. Get the unity, take it in, pay your dials, and now we got a business over here that can take the children that's in the church and put them to work. You don't have to go to the system to get your work. You can come to the church, and we got the hamburger stand you can work at, car wash you can work at. All these places was built by the unity. So when you come in and you come to the church, you don't mind giving 10% of what you earn to the church. Why? Because you know the church got jobs all over the place for our children, all everywhere. They're creating jobs. That's what it was for, but they failed. They didn't do that. That was more. Now is more to bring in and find a person with a light. Find the chosen ones. Find me chosen with people with big lights. They don't want nobody with no light. Bring the people with the big lights in. Yeah, yeah. Let's put the pressure on them and bring them down. Bring them all the way down to where they forced to come in and find God, and then we can steal the rest of the stuff. I mean, it's really energy vampiric. I, I don't really know what to call it. But then at another part, that's where the your entertainers were supposed to do. Get the money, entertain you on TV. Now, how many jobs have you created? How many jobs have you created for the youth, for your cousins and your brothers? How many jobs have you created? And it seems like you see them with the gold chains and the diamonds ring, but they never, ever, ever speaking about who needs to come down, who needs a job. We're paying $20 an hour down here to work at this chicken shack. We're paying you $20 an hour to work here. We got a security company. We're paying our brothers and sisters $25 to come here with your security company. All you got to do is maintain your gun license and keep this. We can come down here and work for our security company. All of these things are supposed to be on YouTube, TikTok. All this thing is supposed to be happening. I kick back when I begin to speak the truth of what's supposed to happen. And then everybody else came with this other plot. Nah, let's talk about Hebrews. Let's talk about Christians. Let's talk about who we are. Let's try to find who we are. You know, I know 500 years went by, but, you know, let's keep trying to find ourselves. Let's do the battle between the Hebrew God and the Christian God and the Egyptian God and the Muslim God. I mean, man, if I could just line y'all up and just slap all y'all, I will do it. I will do it. Everybody, pop, 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 pop. Like, get out of here, man. You know this ain't life, bro. This ain't the way it's supposed to be, bro. This ain't the way it's supposed to be. Y'all made it this way because it helps you blend in. Like if you got some hellish ways and you create a hellish situation, now you can get in there like it's like going into the club. Like, oh, I'm finna get it in now. I'm finna use all my little tactics. Hell yeah. Got the loud music playing. Boom, 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 boom. Now I'm just finna go in. I'm finna go in. But anyway, people, let me get back to trying to make me a beat. I mean some music. Didn't I rap on this yesterday? Not like it. People, there's so much to say, people. But I really came on here for some donations. I'm gonna be always out in demons and demons protocol and demons plans, and you know that's when I'm the most hated because I'm always out and I'm making a soul feel like a little bitty thing they like, and they know that they was a part of it, so they like, yeah, don't play with me, boy. I ain't the one you want to play with. Damn, I was gonna show you something. Oh yeah, my phone bill. People need help. I just don't want to get cut off. I don't want to lose my number. I had this number for like 7, 8 years. I ain't trying to lose my phone number, people. Cause you know when they cut it off, and then you go back and they give you another number. It's like, bro, you tell me my 7 years of having this number is gone? Come on, bro. And I can't do nothing because they shut me down with seatbelt tickets. How in 1 month you get 3 seatbelt tickets? Because they got a plot. 333.77, man. They're gonna cut off my internet to where I gotta find me another job. But I kinda got another job set up. It's just that I don't want that job to mess up my unemployment. I need the unemployment because that unemployment should be enough to get me straight to pay off my little bills, fix that car, get me back on the road, and then I can go back doing what I do. I've been making my way down south. That's what all this doing. I'm trying to get out of Seattle because I've been here 15 years and I don't want to be here no more. I've seen the ins and outs of this place. I don't remember having no good time. I've been here 15, 16 years and I don't remember no good times. I just don't remember. So there's so much vampirism going on. It's like, nah, I don't need to be in that area no more. I need to get down south and get to nature. I'm trying to get to the trees. I'm trying to get to a relaxing place for my spirit and my soul. Because I know I ain't supposed to be living like this. And they want to drain as much as they can out of you before you can reach the financial pinnacle to create you to be an independent person. They want you to be able to call on them. Hey, man, I need some help, man. Yeah, I need. Nah, we ain't doing that, man. We ain't doing that. I already came to you before, and let's put it in. Let's create a family bank, and let's do this and let's do this. But you're plotting to see how much mean stuff that you can do to a person and expect the person to be in your presence after they have something on their consciousness that know that you did some wicked stuff. And you want to sit up in a room with them knowing that they're inside. They're holding on to what they know just went down. You see what I'm saying? It's it's a psychological sickness. And it's like, I think in my mind, like, who would think of these things like this? Who would even, what the? Then you get deeper, deep in the game when it comes into spirituality and the light. You know what I'm saying? The game gets real deep. It gets real deep. Well, let me break back down some of my stuff. Like what they trying to do, people, take you out with bills. They rose the gas prices up. They rose the food prices up. And I'll take you out with bills. I got 2 phones, so that's $333 for the phones. $333 for the phones every month. Then you got your rent, $600 for your rent a month, $600. So that's $900. Then I got mom's storage, which is about $250. So that's $1,100, $1,100, whatever. And then you got food, which most of that is taken up with the EBT. That helps you with that, but the way the food prices is doesn't even get you through the whole month. You gotta go to like Winco and get the big bag of beans, the big bag of lentils, the big bag of rice, just in order to survive, right? Then you got, what else bills do I got? Gas, you gotta pay gas, you got to get the tune-up. Gas and the tune-up, what's that? $40 a day? Because I drive 300 miles a day. So it's about 40, 50 bucks in gas a day. But I was bringing in 250 to 300 every day. So, I was pretty much handling everything. So with those bills, in 1 week, in that month, give me a week and a half, and I have most of those bills paid. In another 2 weeks, I got to pay the other bills. Because I got the car loan out. I took another loan out from Money Tree for 700 bucks. And then I got to pay all of these different bills back. And then you got the Acme from the laptop that I shouldn't have got, but I ended up getting it, and I didn't know that the percentage rate, what they was on there, it was tremendously screwed up. And I ended up paying them like $1,500. The laptop was $2,000. I got a laptop and a phone. Laptop was $2,000. So I paid them payments at least $1,500. But then come to find out, I still owe them $3,000 now instead of $2,000. Now I owe them $3,000, and I already paid them $1,500. They keep adding late fees and late fees and late fees and late fees. It's like, I didn't see that coming because I actually thought that I had it all, but I wasn't putting into what the system of these people was doing. We're in a technological era, so how easy it is to have someone's IP address on a special phone. How easy for the policeman to have a special phone that locates phone IP address and can follow your IP address around on their phone. So it's like a map. They put your name in or whatever. Who we looking for? Okay. Do 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 do. Bam. Now they following you around. Wherever you go, they see you on the map. That's why you'll see a police pull out. And you're like, hey man, why am I seeing all these police? Because they all got you on the IP address map. Y'all looking outside to what you can't see, but you have to understand and respect the powers of technology. And if they can do it, you know and I know how wicked these people are. So if they can do it, and it is possible to track people's IP address on a map like Google and be able to know where your car is and know, not your car, but they can easily throw a little tracker inside your car and track your car too. But why? You done bought a $1,500 tracker right here. And they following you every movement, trying to keep up with you. I mean, I had enough, people. I had truly had enough of all this. And I'm thinking of all kind of ways to hurry up and stop this situation. And then you have the reparations. That's something else. Everybody can get reparations but the melanated people. But then when you come back to the melanated people, they got the white eye and all of their children are caramelized. They wouldn't caramelize their children. They went and disregarded what I said. I told you to melanin up. I told you to get darker and darker and get all that DNA of these other people, because if the weather and the energy is conducive to what's going on with your body, and when you start to let go of the melanin, that starts saying you're letting go of nature. You're going into a dead zone. You're going into a defect. Blue eyes is a defect under the sun. Certain color eyes is a defect under the sun. You see what I'm saying? And most of that is magic that came from the chaos and the negativity of a full moon. You see what I'm saying? Created some lunar people. And the lunar people must do what to the sun people? Drain them for their power so their lunar can glow. So what is the triple X about? The porn that's everywhere? It's to drain you of your power through your Advaita to power up their moon that is in chaos because it lacks the natural sun energy. And you can flip that up and reverse it, sun and moon, and reverse. It's still the same problem. We are different. We will never, ever be the same. They chose to let go of their melanin. They chose to use Yakub's science on themselves and make the lighter with the lighter instead of the lighter with the darker to become darker. I'm telling my people to become darker. Take over the planet by becoming darker and understanding your melanin. Don't get out of the melanin, which you never got a chance to understand in the first place. They told you it was a curse, but it never was a curse. It was a protection from UV rays and energy that allows you to astral travel all over the universe and step out of your body. There's all type of things that's going on that's really not talked about, but it's really going on, people. It's really going on. In my mind, I told them, bring all the beef. I go against all y'all. Every one of y'all. I go against everybody. Because my truth supersedes all what y'all guys are doing. They're not really in charge like you think they are. They're at the bottom, trying to survive. Well, let me bust a rap, okay? I hear him coming with the beats. I hear him pulling up. Yeah, this is something else, man. This is something else, man. This game that we got going on planet Earth is something else, people. I hear the Maui wildfires over there, you know, and I hear them speaking on that they don't want to be a part of America, something like that. They will never be Americans. They are Hawaiians. That makes sense. 'Cause who wants to be what these people are? The people who created block cheese, the people who brought in dope and created gang banging, and they created all this stuff. They created the ghettos. They created all this stuff. It's experimental, like they told you in the movie Cloning Tyrone. Experimental, my peoples. They are experimenting on you. How far they can take it, what they can get out of you, what's coming into you, how you charge, what you eat. It's everything, people. And we must begin to come one with truth. Truth is the only thing that's going to keep us away from being what they want us to be. Is to follow our own truth. What you find to be truth, you hold fast to. You hold on to that once you find out, oh, we don't eat meat. All right, cool. I ain't never eating no meat. They ain't doing my body right. Oh, man, no, I can live longer if I don't eat the meats. I can add 20 more years to my life, right? So we got to understand that. We definitely got to understand that. My body is 70% water. I got to keep my body lubricated and keep the colon cleansing itself. Lemon juice, lime juice, and stuff. I got to do this to keep my body going. They are not like us, and we are not like them. You can teach them a few things, but if you put this person and this person inside, this person is going to always be the one. If you're teaching them the same science, the person with the melanin is always going to be the one. If you're teaching them the same science. But sometimes the melanin get lost in someone else's science, and it doesn't fit you, and you end up not being able to do what you normally can do in that frequency because that's not your frequency. You in their world trying to work by their rules and talk on their light frequency, which is not yours. Now, if you came in with yours, you might lose the job. You might create enemies that you don't even know exist because of the vibration that you hold, and they come from a dark side of the frequency, and your light is blinding them, and they don't like it. Your light is forcing the demonic forces to come out of them because your light is shining so hard. And where they're thinking inside of their soul is in a place where your light is shining bright. So now you're an interruption. Like Ezekiel say, I'm an intrusion. Can we go? Oh. Yeah, I like that song. We need to play that one time. This made me think about that. Isn't a fake rumble? No stumble. I like that song. Anyway, people, back again. I got my own commercials. Donate, man. Help me keep my phone bill on. Need about $400-$500. That's $5 from all y'all. $20 from all y'all. Mir M. Jenkins. $ Chief Umi Kahakma. Bam! Of the Bird Tribe Nation, baby. I might get some light. I ain't never got nothing. See, I don't really mind being hated by the whole wide world. I don't mind being. See, that's what y'all got to get into. Don't care what people say or how they feel. I don't care how you feel or what you say. I know what you did wasn't right. You know it wasn't right. You think you some guru standing on some energy. I don't care who you are. Disrespect is disrespect. Period. Have I ever disrespected you? So why is you disrespecting me? Very simple. Have I ever did you like that? Okay, so why you playing that over here? They don't like simplicity. Simplicity really hurts their soul. It just hurts. It's so simple. It hurts. Don't ever leave simplicity, people. Always stay simple and live a long life. Eat well, eat healthy. Know that the bad times are going to come, but they're not going to stay for long. they're not going to stay for long. You're going to go through that. And you're going to get into a place where you really want to activate and be yourself. But then if you let the bad times take you down, like it was taking me down, teeth falling out, so-called depression. I don't know when I'm depressed. Sometimes there's a light that covers over you when you don't even know you're depressed. You don't even know you're feeling a certain way. Because there's entities sitting on top of you, blocking you from even feeling your own self. You know what I mean? Yep. That's Inspector Gadget back there. Inspector Gadget. Yeah, I just downloaded that. I downloaded everything, man. Because I knew that they cut my phone off. I ain't going to have nothing. So I might as well download some movies. You know what I'm saying? So that way, you know. Because usually the movies on the phone and all this, but you get them off the phone, put them on your little hard drive, plug it into your TV, boom. Now you got hundreds and hundreds of movies. You don't need cable, you don't need nothing. You don't need nothing live coming in your frequency. Because this is what they do, even on the commercials. So if you're having a commercial and you're watching the YouTube and then a commercial pop on, that commercial will pop in and it'll be a live person. And it look like it's recorded, but it's not. They're trying to drop a line of frequency on it. Your light might be pulling toward back to the right side of where it's supposed to be, and it's pulling away from them, so they come in with a commercial. Just to drop a light on you. So, spiritual warfare is real, baby. I got my butt whipped, but it's okay. I'm still here. I'm still pushing. You can't stop me. You can't stop my message. They're trying to make y'all think that the message is not the message coming from the person. You see what I'm saying? Verizon, your service may be suspended in 24 hours. You pay a $20 fee per line for reactivation. Pay $333.77 now to avoid this suspension. Which they caused by taking my job away, that I work 15 hours a day, Monday through Sunday, no days off, that was paying all my bills. But they cut my bills off because of a seatbelt ticket. This is the wickedness of this world. This is the wickedness of these people. And it's a little spell that went out upon all the wicked. They all feeling it in their everyday thing. They trying to do it. But you was connected to that wickedness. So the spell goes and it goes on you too. You're trying, you can't have no baby. You're not having no babies. You're too wicked to have a baby. You ain't having no babies. And if you do, it's going to come out backwards and twist it all up. Damn, I got to pay this bill. I ain't got no money. I have nothing. I have zero. It's been 2 weeks, so my unemployment say it takes 3 to 6 weeks to kick in. So... Ooh, I don't like when somebody effing me, man. Don't you know how that feels when you know there's a group of people that's trying to screw you over and play all these type of games? Because they know deep down you will never like them, ever. No matter how this thing goes, you will never, ever like them, ever. And it breaks their heart because it's a few of them that's not really like the source behind the source. And they really don't want to be there. They were just born in the sin. Born into a pale world that all lacks light. Real talk, man. I got to do battle, man. I got to do battle. I won't stop doing my battle. No, I will not. Too much wickedness over here. We better than this, people. Don't need no NFL player. We don't need no NBA players. We don't need none of that. Y'all ain't even boss enough to build your own. You got all of Africa over there where you can build your stadium and take your whole talent and go back to the motherland and create a game that can create income. Build a stadium. Can my people in Africa build us this big stadium where we showcase our talent and our art? All we need is one stadium, people. We don't need two, three, four, maybe two. But we just need one big giant stadium with a field on it. The land has to be flat. Has to be flat, not hilled. Everything flat. Land it out, flatten it out. Build a big ass thing so we could do our football, our soccer, or any games we want to play as a people. You have to separate from a system that's trying to pull your melanin from you. You may not know the truth of the truth that can get you caught up into putting your seed. Just think, I'm a melanated spirit, and I know I don't never want to go in the opposite direction. But I happen to show up in someone's body who has a white eye and who loves that. But I know that that's not good for me. It's a defect for me. It's pulling me down from where I'm already at. I'm already in you on the darkest level. I'm in you for a reason, right? But your mind is not right. So you're going to place me inside her. And I don't want to be there. This is wrong, people. I'm trying to tell you. You don't ever mingle when you know that the war is still on. You never ever mingle when you know in your mind that the war is still on. You do not mingle, people. You do not link together. We're fighting. You guys. No. No. Do not. Go all the way back to Martin Luther King. Oh, I'm putting my people in the burning house. All right, people, we know this. Now let's get out of here. Why go forward into the burning house? Some of y'all feel that if I get with her, better things will happen for her. She got a link to the other world. Knowing that if her spirit is really with you, then it's really not with her people. And her people really not with her. Just think of that simplicity. Don't go way over to think of that simple. If she really don't like her own people, then her own people don't like her. And now she threw herself in a melanin's position with a melanated person so that it's still the same as being with the melanin and the melanin. Because the system don't like you. Your outer part system don't like both of y'all. But y'all have to believe that you are powerful in mind and y'all need each other to become one to defeat the system. You're not trying to caramelize your child to have a child with green eyes and curly hair. Get your mind state out of that. Stop. Get out of vanity. Stop thinking that you're going to make a pretty child. Whether than you're supposed to be able to create an original human being. And to make that the human being more original, you melanin up. Never down. Never away from the source. So you can blend it with the Joneses. So you can say, well, I'm neither that, I'm mixed. I'm mixed with everything. I'm not that, You can even lie. Oh, shit, man, I'm a Mexican. Oh, nigga, I'm Samoan. I'm this. I'm everything. But what I know I am. And the source, the darkest source of the darkest source is looking at all of this as a game, looking at y'all like these are fools. You're never going to maintain my melanin kingdom. When I pass, I go straight back to my house and sit on my throne. You're never going to rule that throne in triple darkness. You're never going to get there. It's never going to happen. But they're going to continue to try to get to it by implanting seeds inside the melanated womb. And this is why I told y'all, women, no sir. Now, men, if you want to go out there and spray, I wouldn't do that either. For the simple fact that that child might come back for you with another mindset. It might come back for you. And you don't want to be doing battle with your own children, which we already is due to they are our children. Knowingly or unknowingly, they was created by us. And now they trying to take over us because they're looking at creation the same way you're looking at creation. They're looking at the magnificence of creation the same way you walk outside and look at the magnificence of creation. Something that was once flat ground, trees and everything, now you're seeing lights and technology and all of this stuff coming out of the mind, being created from the mind and the spirit and the soul. But the one group of people is keeping your spirit and your soul in a box to where it cannot create. It's got your mind set on the flight or fight syndrome. It got your mind set on you got to pay this bill, got to pay this bill. Okay, these people are tripping, family members having a problem. Now you got spiritual warfare in the family. Now you got the separation of the family to this family. Well, we the Jews, man. Hey, man, well, we the Christians, man. Hey, man, we live our life like this. We live our life like that. All right, cool. Now, is there something that we can all put forth that helps us all, despite what religious path we decide to follow or what light path we decide to follow? There should be something in the middle that still helps us in the way we do. Because sometimes you'll have something like that going, you'll say, well, these people, they doing good. But they don't want to get into the specifics of the details why they're doing good. Okay, this was discipline. He gets up, brushes teeth, goes out, work out, woo, he eats healthy, woo, woo. He comes and he does his good work, woo, 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 and all of them do this. So this group of religious people is starting to bubble up and starting to get all their stuff together due to the things that they are performing in their own life. Now this other group is drinking alcohol, being just like the man who hung them from the trees and chopped them up and sliced them up. He trying to be like them, right? So he drinking like them, he eating like them, he smoking like them, he doing everything that they do, right? But he is advancing a little more because of the perks from giving up his soul to where he know he's supposed to be over there with these people, right? But he's giving up his soul for the perks. And now they're dishing the perks out to you. From the football players to the basketball players to the entertainment to all of this stuff. Only how they got their money, they gave them something that was inside of themselves, and they claiming to y'all that they never sold their soul, but they lying. Because if you never sold your soul, you will still continue to be bold in your ways of creating jobs for your people. I don't see you on the internet talking about we got this new job, we got this new job. All melanated people need a job. We just created a factory and we're building woo 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 a new shoe brand. So if you want to come down, join the factory, woo 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 woo. None of this is happening. It's like we're moving in slow motion. These people want you to sit up and look at them while they got $40 million. I'm 40 million. I'm worth 40 million. What is your 40 million doing except for sitting in the bank and posted up like a statue? Knowing that you don't have none of your stuff in order. When you pass, you're going to lose damn near half of your stuff. Because you never disciplined your children, never disciplined your family members, you never put them in the right schools to be able to move this thing forward. When I pass, this thing is going to go forward because I got 5 Padawans behind me that are already taught accounting and how to move the money and how things work. Y'all doing too many things in secret, thinking that something's going to come out of what you're doing in secret. When we all see that our ops are doing things right in front of our face. There is no secrecy. They right in front of your face with it. We're moving in with the LGBT. Yeah, I don't care what the Bible says. I don't care about who in there either. Yeah, we go to church every day. We're still moving forward with the LGBT. We're still moving forward with people can marry their own dogs and stuff. Man and man can marry each other. Woman and woman can get married. Leave them to their ways, people. Build around them, people. Lead them to their ways because they're going to pass away too. As I say, people pass on, they're going to pass on. This world it's went too far, man. It's about time for a meteorite to come out the sky, hit the ocean, and cause some tsunamis and straighten out some things, put some straightening on this planet. That's the time it is. Oh, that got a little bite to it. Yeah. That's what I say too, people. I'm going to destroy you from inside out. I'm on you. You ain't going to get away. There's no way to get away from the light. Where you going to go to? The dark? I'm over there too. You ain't going nowhere. That's what it is, people. Just accept it. Should never got in the ring with the king. Well, let's create something. Let's make them play through this game. And let's, come on, everybody, put our minds together. Huddle up. All y'all get whopped. Whop. Yeah, huddle that up. Let's drop one on them people. I need my speaker. I want my speaker. This one. Oh, that beat sound tight. I think I'm gonna wear that one out, people. Oh, I'm getting old. I'm trying to preserve my life from the fear of iniquity. Lord, I lift my hands to thee. This thing is crazy. It got zero. This is the way they do it. They got 0 views on here, saying that nobody's on here, meaning that nobody cares about what you're saying. This is what they're trying to message that they're trying to send through the camera. But in reality, it's a bunch of people watching this. But on my side, it says nobody's watching. No thumbs up or nothing. I do battle with the best, man. It don't matter how many of them it is. I do battle with them all. I'm fearless to the T. I do battle with the whole yoke. Lights be going off soon. And when them lights go out, it's going to be hard to breathe. That's all I'm going to tell you. You're going to be like this. Come on, let's go. Yeah, man. But how's that heat treating you, though? I'm all right over here. Is it burning? Are you burning? I'm finna go get some crab legs in a minute, about 45 shrimp. Y'all ain't felt no heat yet. You finna really feel some heat. Oh, man, it's gonna be bad, Johnny. I don't mean to do this, but I gotta burn you out of the reparation. We need reparations, people, as a people, so we can get our stuff together and get in the game. They trying to keep us out the game completely because they're afraid of us. For many different reasons. Many. I drop it on them. I hear you, Pooh Butt. You go by flying target and say, come on, Pooh Butt. It's my people. Because I feel the energy. That's how I know that someone's watching. But it says 0 right here, but I feel the energy in nobody. So I know somebody watching. I wouldn't feel the energy if with nobody watching. I'm an empath, man. I know the energy. When you look at me, it don't matter. When your eye touches me, my body, I can feel you. Oh yeah, somebody watching, but it says 0 on my side. It's okay, I keep going. This message ain't for everybody, man. It's only for the people who need to wake up. People, real soldiers, real warriors, people. Who really want to see this planet do what it do. Who really want to walk freely and be you. This planet is going down. You understand? This planet is going down. You understand? I'm on the land and my feet is in the soil. And I'm getting vibrations coming from the inside of the planet. God damn it, it's on. I'm starting fire. They got me blocked up, but it's cool because I'm going to break the chain. On my brain, on my soul, everything inside of me. You can't mess with me because I'm a rider since the day G. All I do is remove myself from the situation. Kick back and watch the situation go through hesitation about what they really want to do and what they need. You really need me, but I'm not property. Baby, I'm me. I'm the soul of the air. You already know that I'm coming and I really care about the situation of the planet. God damn it, y'all niggas tripping and you know you playing with Uncle Sam. Stop trying to be the man. You got bombs and guns and war and everything, and I'm finna make you use them, abuse them. Yeah, blow yourself up cause you mad you can't breathe and you can't bust a seed. I know I got you locked like a hoe in the back, in the trap, in the trunk. You ain't getting out, you a punk, huh? I lock my energy down, I let my energy lock. I let them know, nigga, I'm running the show, ho. Gangsta Mac, yes, I'm back up in this place to be. They be talking, but they really can't see me. I'm in the dark like the shadow of a Haitian warrior, chopping heads off my enemies, a warrior. I play no games, cause you took everything from me. And now you got me playing in your game like a... No, that's not me, Mama G. I rise high like a ballast. Boy, I get stiff, hard like a rock. Don't play no games. I messed that one up. One day I'm gonna come up with some damn choruses, man. It's hard. I can do it, but it's just to come up with a chorus, bro. Bust a rap and then come up with a chorus. That's what I'm talking about. I can come up with a chorus. My teeth still got a little life in them, but you don't understand. I had to back up because the more I had to let my light come up because they was actually destroying me, bro. Destroying me. And then when I backed up, my body started to fix itself. My body started to come back to life. I felt life again. I just got to pull back from what the programs that was going on. I'm like, oh my goodness. I didn't know this, bro. This is wicked, people. I'm trying to tell you. I got Milky Way from blood evolution in my veins. Born from outer space. Losing in my veins. That's my song right there. Evolution in my veins. I got Milky Way from blood evolution in my veins. Oh, I'm a way. I've been dreaming of dying for a long time, and I've been they want to co-sign. It's a fine line. I still ain't got the lyrics. I'm trying to learn the lyrics. I'm this illusion. I am not really here. I'm an intrusion. I don't swim or sink. I just float. I don't need gravity. I just need roll. When I move, it's an earthquake rumble. Never fall nor stumble. Anikio, I like that one. Yeah, man, we got to get it back together, man. I really wanted to see the brothers get a piece of land. It's like everybody's scared to do what Malachi Z. York did. Ain't nobody even... Yeah, you just shut me down, man. Just shut me down. Nobody tried to duplicate what Malachi Z. York did with the land. You know, you would think that one would fall and a replacement would come up and stand tall and do the same thing. Let's get some acres, let's build. Woo, 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 woo. But JT, getting a piece of that land and building the RVs, putting the RVs out there. But oh man, that boy, you did everything I was thinking. I'm Scorpio in moon. You know what I'm saying? Once you figure out what that really means, I'm Scorpio in moon. So as I'm back in the back thinking these thoughts, you Scorpio in the fire. But by attaching yourself to Islam, gave you the moon. So now you're doing everything you did everything I was thinking about. Going to Africa, building water wells, doing this, doing that. You did everything I was thinking about. Coming back, helping the brothers, getting on the platform, showing them you was helping them build their YouTube platforms, getting them Man, I tell you, he made me cry at least about 4 times. At least 4 times. I'm looking at it. A little teardrop came down. That's what I'm talking about. It's just people see it, but they want to keep the game going. And they know there's it's so many essence to this game. There's a group of people that's testing people's souls out here. There's a group of people that's going to the dark side who got the handshake to go to the dark side and test people's souls and spirits. And to look for people who has light. So when you're in the dark, you can actually really find a person with light. You in the dark, and you run up on where they 10 or 11 years old, you go, ooh, must have got a lot of light. And plus the time of birth and astrology is so deep. I call astrology and stuff like that. That to me represents Minority Report. And Get Out, the movie Get Out, that represents spiritual warfare and someone taking you out of the seat that's in your body because you don't know where to seat your third eye. You don't know where to sit it at. You don't know where it's supposed to be. That attributes, I mean, uh, that powers your attributes about yourself. It's a certain light and a certain frequency you need to be on to make yourself be what yourself is. And if you apply yourself to another frequency that is not you, you end up being what that frequency is. And it's usually a sexual frequency and a frequency to create the more fire. And the fire that they use is creating anger and laugh and lying and stuff like that to get you mad, and this fire and it's all done wrong, people. We can fix it. We can fix it. Anything broke can be fixed, baby. Anything broke can be fixed. And the cloning Tyrone, that's a movie right there, man. I watched it 4 or 5 times already. And it's really real, people. They putting stuff in your food. Don't take it as a joke. Take it as really understanding. They're putting certain spices and seasonings in your food that's causing your body problems. And we have to overstand this and understand this. You know what I'm saying? The cloning of you is you can be cloned from your spirit. You can be cloned from the inside out. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're cloned physically. You're cloned spiritually. Olympia Black. Right? If somebody say something like that. Now what if you doing something? What will you hand your mic? Hey bro, you want to smoke? I got some smoke at your mom. And you like, you're gonna stop everything you're doing. Especially if you smoke. Oh yeah, all right. That's a program, people. Hey man, I got some hoes over here. Woo, 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 woo. Yeah, they waiting for us right now. Oh, for real? How many? Like 4 of them. Oh yeah? Jump in the car. Woo. All programs. Just like Olympia Black. The program is to make you find out what you like and find out what you really would die for. What is the truest essence of what you really, really, really want? What is it? Is it a car? Is it a bad woman? Or you want all the women? You want drugs? You want the good food. You like barbecue. You like ribs. Whatever you want. They would attune to this and put this in your face just like Olympia Black. Just like it. They'll say a key word. Now, what if your Olympia Black was like this? Hey, bro, we got some unity going on, man, over here. Now we get, hey, man, whoa. Put the money in, man. We're going to build, we're going to have a concert, we're going to throw a concert. And that's what arouses you. Oh, unity. I'm here, I'm there. I'll be there in a minute. Hey, bro, we need some unity help. Unity help. I'm going, I'm coming. You have to change the program. Their program is set on everything that they showed you through every movie. They don't never want that movie to change. They don't ever want to change Terminator. They don't ever want to change all the different movies that they put out there. They want to keep those movies the same. And don't know how those movies can stay the same and connected to your brain is that everything else got to mimic in life those movies. gets deep, people. It gets so deep, people. It gets so deep. Man, I had a lady come and tell me after I was already looking at the car show, and it was like, yeah, they're wishing death on you. They're trying to kill you tonight. I ain't lying, bro. And they actually was, but the fact, dude, I'm so good with my meditation that I can separate from you anytime. I can separate from any light and become myself. That's the things of hand mudras. This is the reason why we do hand mudras. To come back to yourself. Because if you don't know how to come back to yourself, you won't know how to regenerate and refix yourself. And that actual spell can cause you to have a heart attack, can cause you to have a seizure. Because you don't know how to come back to yourself and disconnect from something that doesn't feel right. I had this lady tell me, it's like, oh, you still alive? Bro, this is just a lady walking through the thing. I'm finna go get the food. I seen the smear campaign. They all mad because they can't do nothing without me. Their life doesn't even function without me. It doesn't work. But they trying to see if they can live without me. Let's see if we can live without the nigga in the middle. Let's see if we can live without the light. I got my own light. I don't care what I know what he's talking about, right? I know who he is and everything. I know what he's here to do. But we gamers. We down here playing games. We are gamers. And we playing. Acting like we teaching. But we playing. And we really don't want you to be yourself because we scared of yourself. Yourself? We scared of them. We can't beat them from here. We can't beat them from here. We can't even beat yourself. So they try to beat you from here. The things you don't know about the light. About frequency warfare. We gamers, we can beat you on that level. I'm God in that world. As long as I'm standing on your throne. As long as you next to me, I can be strong. Niggas, you serious, man? You don't understand me and time. When I see 15 years go by, and I calculate and analyze, now I'm working letting the time go by, so it's not like I'm just sitting there for 15 years. No, I'm done the garbage truck. I done did dump truck. I done went long haul, state to state. Man, constantly working. Nothing to benefit from. And then when you finally get to where you're trying to get, guess what? Your body broke down. You finally said, I got my house, man. I finally got the house. I'm ready for a relationship, try to get in here, build me a little family or something. You all broke down. Broke down. Just to know that it's a group of people who do not want you to fall in love. Remember, Avatar, he ran off. Don't y'all remember? He broke. He was supposed to do the bow. He was supposed to bow. Speaking of Avatar, shit, I gotta download that. I ain't got that in the Rolodex. See, these are all movies right here. All movies. I was downloading. Showtime, Bamboozle, Galaxy Quest, Brothers, Dolomite, King Power, all about. You gonna turn off my internet. Man, don't leave me without no movies because I ain't got no TV. It ain't like I got TV service. So I got to have a hard drive. You know, keep myself in tune. But, what was I saying? God damn it, I lost it when I pulled it. When I was talking about the movies. Damn, I lost what I was just talking about. Oh, it happens. It happens. It really happens. Like, it'll come back, though. I just forgot. I shouldn't have never veered off to that damn Avatar. Oh, Avatar. Okay. He was supposed to bow, right? But the person told him, he said, the one thing I must let you know, you can never have a family of your own. He ain't like that. He ain't like that at all. He broke. Because they constantly using his energy to do all these other things as a warrior to fight things, so he don't even have time to relax and have his own family. And that's why he ran off. And they ain't seen for thousands of years later. You gotta plot, you gotta think of what they want. Like, oh, they don't want you here because, oh, okay. So they want to make you mad. So when you do pass away in the spirit realm, you even shoot your light way away. You take off like, I'm gone. I ain't trying to come back. But in reality, you need to come back. When you leave, you come right back and keep the fight going. You actually already know who you are. You already seen who you are. You seen your talents. You know what you can do. You need to treat trying to come back with your mind intact. So some type of way when you leave the body, it's going to be another warfare over in the spiritual warfare. And even in that spiritual warfare, you have to maintain what you know. So when you're reborn, there's another spiritual warfare when you're in the womb and in your mother's womb. She's getting attacked because you are in there. And the forces that is following you around from time life to time life, following you. That's what I didn't like either. I figured it out. I was like, whoa, for all this to take place. Because I had one brother call me King Tut. Oh, here come King Tut. King Tut? What's he talking about? What's he talking about? Nigga, we crippin' over here. What did you talk about, King Tut? Nigga, I'll bust on you. What you know that I don't know? They hold these different informations. And even the person who told me that has passed away. It's gone. He couldn't break down what was told to him. And they knew he was my best friend. He followed me every day. He was on my side every day. Every walk, he was right there. Aquarius. Right there. So they took him out because they knew somehow he would reveal the truth to what's going on and would destroy the game that they had plotted. Which I was going to destroy either because of it's trying to keep your mind from waking up. You're constantly trying to wake to what's going on. They're trying to keep you distracted. Football, basketball, bills, this, that, women, this, that, to keep you all distracted from actually who you are and what your mission is. I see the mission, but to get with the people to play the mission out, even they like on some funny, some goony goo goo funny stuff. They not even really with what the spirit is with. They not really with the truth. They figure that, hey, we got all this esoteric knowledge. We got all of these things that people don't know about themselves. We can sit up on this platform and we can make millions and millions of dollars off of dishing out little stuff that really ain't going to help. It's going to help, but it really ain't going to help you in the real fight that we're in. Not going to help you. But you in tune to it because it intrigues you. And you might run into a person in your life that may show you some powers and get you really interested. Oh, how'd you do that? Oh, that was tight. Oh, what religious group you from? Okay, I need to check them out. Yeah, that was, ooh, I want to learn how to do that. And then you can get trapped into that too. I still ain't learned how to do a lot of stuff I would like to do. I've seen some things done to me. I'm like, hey, that was tight. How you do that? What I got to do? Teach me that one. Boy, nigga, stiff neck, paralyze you when you can't move, you stuck. Oh man, I love that one. That's my favorite. I see you do it like that. And your whole body do like this. That's why they don't like you. Melanated people, you got the power of that to do to your enemies. Nigga, what? I can't move. Just remember what I said. I'm just laying out little droplets of crumbs of information. Just remember, melanated people, you have superpowers. But with powers come great responsibility. Always remember that too. Great responsibility. I'm working on it myself, people. Ain't nobody perfect around here. I'm working hard too. It's just I feel like I'm running out of time being 45. Watching my teeth just fall out. This my little wisdom tooth. Swear, nigga, I was laying down like right here, and it just popped out. Bloop, bloop. Oh, that was horrible. Cause I was always thinking like, man, I'm like 30 some years old. I got all my teeth, even my wisdom tooth. Cause I've seen a lot of people lose their wisdom teeth, but I had mine up to damn 40 something. And then they turned on me right after my pops died, whatever. They switched and turned and did something else, some other stuff. It's like they do it as in a group. It's like a group thing. Like, come on, everybody. But for some reason, when you back yourself against the wall and you don't have nobody, now you really betting on your spiritual team, who you can't see and you don't even know who they is. I said some stuff recently after my spirit team came out of nature to help me. Through the birds, through the cats, they came out of nature to help me. And they told me, they like, hey, you know what you've been worshiping? We ain't them. We're not them. We're higher than them. That really made me think like. But then it made sense too because I've seen a lot of dumb stuff in that particular religion. As in cutting the clitorises off of women so they wouldn't masturbate. To me, that just destroyed me. My whole insides was like, you did what to the woman? You cut her clitoris off. You circumcised a woman. My body just started burning. Who's that stupid to do something like that? You got to think about it. Someone who can be caught up in their ways and take it to the thing to where you will say something about someone and then they will set you on fire. Put you in the tubes, in the tires, put the tires around you and set you on fire. But they don't want to tell you the truth about that God and the God that's over that God. They don't want to tell you the truth. Even that God knows somebody's over him. But they know if it's only one, if I take him down, then I can really be the God. I can be the God. Like, boy, it ain't gonna be good. I can see it already. I can see the whole future. Like, I let so much stuff go by that I already knew. I just don't talk about it. I just like look at people. But I already know. But I'm just looking at you. Because your sickness, from what I know, it just irks me all in the internal organs of my body. How sick a person can be. It's like a person, you're like, oh, I should have never taught. So whoever taught you, they should have never taught you nothing. And then leave it up to you to run what they taught you and do what they taught you, knowing that they told you never to go that far. But then you figured, well, I got the power. I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to do it. Nigga, I'm going to woo-woo. I'm going to do it. Knowing that you just went too far in what you was doing. But you thought in your retarded mind, in your non-melanated mind, you thought that you could do it. You see what's going on around the world, people. It ain't no climate control, people. Just do what I tell you as a melanated person. Drink the water, come down, flush your colon out, get you some senna leaf, get you some cascara sagrada. What's mine right here. Make sure you clean your body out. There goes my big bag of senna. Only cost you, what, 20 bucks? Big bag of senna. Here's my cascara sagrada. Come on, bro. Let My pineapples and my fruit juices. Come on, bro. Because I seen the space that they wanted me to be in. Smoked out like at the bottom with the Hennessy. The cigarettes. I felt that energy, bro. My pops was all of that. So I felt that energy. And you really got to go through a real death cycle to get on that frequency. And I suppose that's how my father became a 33rd degree Mason, which is really disconnecting free Mason, free from mother, free from the mom, free from nature. You want to do your own thinking. You want to do it your own way. So you free yourself by destroying the temple in certain ways. That's what I see. I'm not sure if it's true or not, but that's how I see it. Because I remember being drunk. That's it. You just want to say, you're just free to say anything when you get drunk. Nigga, shut up. Hey, you a punk. Man, I know you a punk, man. Remember back in the day, nigga would slap you. You didn't do nothing. God, he's a punk, man. How does alcohol pull this out of you? What the hell's the alcohol got to do with pulling another person out of a person? So when they sober, they act a certain way. Then when they get to drink, they act another way. They get bold. They take a little drink. Oh, they get bold. It's like a demon come out like, whoa. When I get drunk, shit, this is laughter for me. Shit, I'll be rolling every time. I'm like a super comedian. I get drunk. I just be laughing at everything. I ain't never been a person who get drunk and want to fight. Never in my life have I been that person. Only been drunk 5 times on one hand. 1, 2, 3, about 4 or 5 times. I've been drunk in 40-something years. This don't work for me. Anything that'll take me off of my throne, take me away from getting hungry. Like, ooh, I'm hungry. I want some food. And I drink alcohol, it messes with my hunger, and I can't eat. And I'll be looking at a big plate of food like this, and the alcohol be sitting there. I'm like, I can't eat that, man. Anything that messes with my eating, I ain't messing with it. No, sir. No, sir. It's emptying in my stomach. It regulates the whole world. I can't allow that to happen. And I told you what happened when I drunk that, ate the crab legs, and then banged out old girl. I just told you that last night, right? Banged her out. Walked outside, sun burnt me. All that time, I never thought I could get burnt. Walked outside, got fried up. It hit me with a vengeance. I ran right back in the house. Closed the door. Boom. What the hell? And it came to me quick. It was the crab leg. You opened yourself up too much. And she did something to you too. She was trying to steal your whole soul, nigga. Everything. Y'all gotta understand that you can get into these relationships where they will try to steal everything about you and destroy you in the bedroom. You never think in there you can be destroyed. I thought it was a fair exchange. I'm banging you, you banging me, we making love. Someone can have adverse entities and know what's in your body and want to take it and leave you with the wobbly knees. And you wake up, you can't walk, your legs are shaking. Like, wait a minute, you took that much energy I can't walk? Then the recharge station is always at least 30 days. For you to get a charge up, fill your body back up with its natural essence of what ancestors places in each chakra of yours, it'll take about 30 days. At least. Now think about it, every 5 days you get the boot, doo-doo-doo-doo, somebody come and take it. Whoop, you fall back down. Another 30 days. Doo-doo, not another, a week, 7 days. You want to hit again. Whoop. You will never, ever actually wake up. Ever. You will stay in that depleted state for a long time. Because every time your light finna come on, your true light, here comes Jezebel. Hey, how you doing? You looking handsome? You know what I'm saying? Snatch everything out your ass. She working for bow 555, baby. 555 on the Richter. Hit me one. 555. Let me bust one real quick. People, donate to make a hot mine. I need to keep this phone bill on. I just need it on for it. I'll be back on my feet in a minute. I'm a hard worker, man. They can't never keep me off my feet, man. Ever. They tried so many things. 15 years. Mess with me at every job. Make sure I don't have no money. Make sure I just can't get up and leave. Make sure I can't be independent like a G. They've been doing all kind of stuff, brothers and sisters. And I've been fighting this war. They got me stacked up with bills. Hit me with tickets, you know what I mean? Seatbelt tickets. Toll bridge tickets, driving over the toll bridge. You see what I'm saying? They tried everything to ruin my damn game. They tried everything to get inside my brain and make me look crazy, man. Try everything. Left to the right. Act like they on my side, like they gonna fight for me in the motherfucking day and the night and the time when it's on right. Already know I'ma take flight in the middle of the day, going back to the truth. When I get back to the light, they gonna say, good job, fighting them demons. I know they wasn't with you. I watch you the whole damn way because they really want you to be what you were supposed to be. You would have been what you were supposed to be. Gangster. They just want motherfucking soul. They just want to play. They want to be you. They just want to show the people around them they know more than you. It's okay because you get zapped and at the same time you come back tap in your mind. You're knowing everything. What you're supposed to do up in your brain. We're sending you with messages trapped to your soul. Don't understand if your body turned cold. It's okay because the light gonna shine in the middle of the dark, in the middle of the night. Already know I'm gonna take flight. I'll be right back to do it again. You call me the Terminator. I'll be back like on the Schwarzenegger. You know what I'm saying? Can you figure? Messing with me, it's gonna be bad. Understand? I'm making everything real sad. Then I make your mind real happy with the little energy that I got in my belly. Already know. I'm rocking on that. You gotta go freestyle, man. If I eat style, ain't nobody messing with me. I got so many flows, it's a gift that's always in me. They just try to stop me cause they know I speak my truth. And it be knocking people straight up out they fucking booth. They can't handle what I got to say cause it's the truth. They know they a lie and trying to make me into a lie. It's okay cause you never stood or stepped in the ring and tried. Now your soul on the inside every day is starting to die. But it's okay, watch your feet, they looking real humble, G. Dirty than the mother, look at them things, looking like whoa. Because it's your life up in your feet. That's what I learned too. People with the messed up feet, they be on a real death level. And you look at their feet, tell them to take off their socks, and look at their feet, they be all fucked up and like bro, you that dead? You dead. Damn, see my feet? See my shit? Looks so beautiful. It's the health, and I've known that too. Hold up, man. I ain't gonna never bust rap because I keep coming with stuff in my mind that I was just thinking about.
I'd love to show you what a K-12
Shut up before I show you what I can do. But yeah, my feet. You know, man, them pretty feet, man. One girl told me I had women's feet. You got ladies' feet. Like, what are you talking about? Because I ain't got no crusty ass nails. But life comes from the feet, the heels of your feet, the bottom of the heel, the left. Mussolini showed me that too. I was standing in line with her. She brought me down to the bottom. I was like, oh, okay. I'm supposed to be. It feels like death, but it's good because we're the source of light. So when she brought me down there, she charged me up, and I was like, thank you, sister. That felt so good. Like, you willing to die for us? Hell yeah, that's where the shit at. I can't die on the other side. That's bullcrap. Anything, I'm trying to get away from the connection to where the source of where these people that I notice my arch energy is. I'm trying to get, I don't want to be close to that, bro. I don't. I want my purple black body. I want to be purple black. I don't want no straight hair. I don't never want no straight hair. I don't want no curly hair. I don't want none of that. I don't want no waves. I don't even want to look good. I want to be me in my melanated body with my nacky, kinky, 9 ether hair. I want my body back. They trying to keep me from traveling across the town to where my people at so I can get in my right body. Because this source and this power that I hold is following me. It doesn't dissipate. I'm not going to come back a different person. I'm not going to come back to this earth with lesser energy. I'm not, no. I always hold the light from the beginning. From the beginning. And I still hold the light. And boy, can we do magic with the lights, man. Let me tell you, I did a lot of magic. It would have been nice to do it together in unison, but I did a lot of magic, people. What did I stop this beat to talk about? Oh, people running around with these socks on. See, I had a little scruffy down there when I was like, athlete's foot. And you got the little, that's from wearing socks, people. Socks and shoes. Just think of how long you got these socks and shoes on. You had them on today. You're going to put them on when you wake up. You're only letting your feet breathe, which is your brain. Your feet is part of your brain, right? You're only letting your brain breathe half of the time. You putting on shoes and boots and work boots and all of that. When you really need to let your feet breathe, your body breathe, shirt off, everything off, let the sun energize your whole melanated body. Even if you got to, pull out one of those, what do you call it? Them things out there when you let the sun hit you, just sunbathe in that little chair. Pull out your little chair, sunbathe in your backyard. If you're going to do it naked, make sure you got proper cover up so nobody can see you. But, yeah, it's too much su. Too much watch. It's too much. Too many cameras, too many everything. So I can see the way a Rasta would go into the hills and live his life off in the hills. I want to do that too. I want to do that now, people. And if it's some text, keep it over there in the corner. Now, here we go jumping. Hour 51 minutes in, and it jumped on me. Now it's saying that I'm live or something. But I'm just trying to get as much as I can because today they're going to cut my phone off and I ain't got no money. And I refuse to ask people who got money. I know family members who got lots of money. They got spare money. I just can't do it. After what we've been 15 years, after what was pulled on my spirit and my soul, after the stupidness, the foolishness, I can't ask you for no money. I will not. You can have $40 million. I won't ask you for nothing. I want money from people who's giving it from the heart. Who's going to actually give it from their heart. Hey, there you go, bro. I know. I see. I'm going to keep the fight on. Keep going, brother. Because I got so many people out there that's like, hey, nigga, fuck that nigga. Whoa. They'll never say it to my face. They'll play around and never come to me with nothing. Because they know me. And they fear me for some reason. I don't even like fear, but they fear a person. Because I'm not with the bull. And I'm going to call it out immediately. And I learned by disconnecting myself that, whoa, ever since I disconnect, I ain't got no problem, no mind, no voices, nothing. So obviously, all of that stuff was coming from the people I thought it was coming from. Until I cut them off. If it don't make sense, cut them off. What that boy say? And the rapper, a young, what's his name? If it don't make sense to me, cut them off. I don't like nobody. What the song with Nobody? I don't like nobody. Young, I forgot his name. I don't like nobody. So I went into the nobody stage. Boy, did it work out for me. They might be mad because this is the game they wanted to play. See, I told you he didn't have no love. See, I told you. But the people he talking to, or she talking to, doesn't know what they was doing. They don't know the spiritual abuse that they was putting on the soul to receive energy to charge them. They don't know what was going on. They just know what they seen. Yeah, he is a bad guy. No, he's not a bad guy. He's actually all love. But he's tired of being disrespected in the 100% love that he brings. When it ever was something, I'm coming. It was a party. I'll be there in a minute. Hey, we need the cake. I'll bake the cake. Hey, we cooking. I'll cook it up. Knowing I'm a chef in the kitchen, I get down in the kitchen. But at the same time, in their spiritual mind, they figuring that was type of I don't even want to go there because I don't want to expose everything. But that I know to make them be like, you know, they can watch the video. I ain't been on here in years, months, years. I just stopped. I just got tired of people trying to. I just got tired. Like, man, bro, any group of people who will disregard going out and getting unity and creating something from the bottom to the top of people passing in money. Anybody who would deviate from that path of unity and go to something else. Watch my platform. We're going to talk about some knowledge. I'm going to give you some knowledge on and send me some donations, people. Everybody, come on, pick up the likes. Pick up the likes. You wouldn't have to do nothing or worry about no likes or none of that if you establish unity first. That came through the message of the person that did the lightning and thunder and sparked this thing in the first place. You tried to take it in your world because you're scared of the man. Not only are you scared of him, you are the man. And you on that man's frequency. You got to watch him, man, because remember, we was purple black. So any shades lighter than mine and lighter, and you get that little light glow, you got to understand and understand that it could have been a pale monkey that got the spirit in the womb. It's coming through your TV. It's coming through here. The frequencies are there. But it's who grabbed the spirit in the womb. I'm trying to tell you. They come out looking black, but they ain't. I'm trying to tell you. Whew.
The BECU Business Cashback Credit.
BECU, baby. That's what I'm talking about. I got BECU. I owed them $900 too. Paid them off too. I got a lot of stuff paid, man. $400. Man, I've been working. But look, boy, I was $1,000 away, which these 2 weeks that went by, all my bills would have been paid. So they teamed up with the police to follow me around. Talking about I'm not wearing my seatbelt. And you know, how can you be smart at everything in the world, but you're not smart enough to be able to look up and see somebody's license plate and know they don't have insurance? Oh, bro, he ain't got no insurance. Why? You not smart enough to create that? Because it's all a game, people. And what they doing is illegal. We the owners of this earth. We ain't supposed to be paying no tickets doing that. We own this thing. We got to find a way to get out this game and play our own game and live by our own rules in our own time zone. And I guarantee you, I can do it for us. I guarantee you that I can do it for us better than anybody you ever known in the universe. I can bring you back to who you was in the beginning. I guarantee you. And these other people think that they can do it. But I'm connected to something who already did it. And is in my Akashic records guiding me to do it again. But these other people are so intact with barbecue and cookouts and chicken and soda pop and all of these things that they don't want to let that go. They don't want to let that go. They found a life to where they can put their heart energy in a dark place and have dark souls into that light. We know the pale man is a dark soul in itself. So whatever the pale man owns, from the cars to the jewelry to the everything, is inside of that darkness. So for them to give up their heart to the darkness that owns everything, from prostitution to hoes to pimping to porn to all of this stuff, they own it. So for them to join that and get a clean, now they feel good. They feel like a man. They feel like they're a man now. Because they done sold out. For real, for real. I'm telling you, bro, if you'd gave me, if I'd had a chance to have $1 million, or just be financially stable, right? Real stable. Bro, I have over 100 children. Once I would have found out that I can create children with my phallus, with a woman, I would have had over 100 children. I'm 10 wives, 100 children. I guarantee you I'd have built a whole nation. But without, they ran, bro, they just ran so much game on the brother. They ran so much game on the brother, man. Check it, check it, check it, check it, check it, check it. Why do they play games? I don't know. But I'm going to play anyway because I'm forced to play. But at the same time, I'm going to run it the way I run it. I'm going to move the way I move. I'm going to go at my own pace. I don't give a care about the race up in this game. They be talking stuff for doing games with the brain. But it's okay cause I stepped to it like it was a labyrinth, a puzzle or something like that to make me fix it up. I play games but I play to win, I don't play to lose. I play games to put bruises on my enemy inside they tools and all that type of stuff. You understand? Y'all got the same stuff. I got so many lyrics they fear it, they cannot stop it. I try to tell them they tripping, they know I'm popping, and all y'all running around with this fake straight hair, thinking you look cute like you was a pale fool. Now check, get your nappy natural hair back. If you got to cut it off and let it grow back, cause your hair represents your health. Stop putting that fake stuff on, cause you will never understand what's going on in your zone. I can't bust a rap to save my life. There must be a lot of people watching.
A beach house, a tree house.
God damn, why I hate these? Why? We got off of TV because we didn't want to see TV. Now they brought TV and want to make ads. You gotta think simple, people. Why you putting ads? Every time it pops up some type of ad is why? Because the ads are making money. Just the way we supposed to be naturally making money for putting our cell phone here and speaking on this platform. But they got it to where you get nothing. And they straight, oh man, it's horrible. This is a real demon. If I ever get a chance to slay you like I want to slay you, I'm going to slay you. I promise you. And it's coming too. It's coming fast. So many police shooting, it's coming fast. And I don't want nobody backing up off the slaughter either, because when the slaughter comes, it's coming. I'm telling you. When it's coming, it's coming. We all know who the wicked is. They easy to find. Easy. Woo. The pineapples give it a little bite. Cause I usually have way more flows than this, bro. I can't bust a lick with my flow, bro. It ain't flowing right. Like somebody is tapping into this right here. This is what they looking at. From here, can't really get up here, but they trying here, but it's really here. I've been there and I've seen it. Because I went to the church, man. Long time ago. I've never been back either. That is so funny. I never went back. Went to the church with my sister. Down to her church, supposedly, right? I told this story. You know a person telling the truth, because if you go back in all the videos, it's like he repeating himself. It gotta be the truth. He keeps saying it the same way he said it. He ain't gonna switch it up and say it a different way. He gonna keep telling you the same way it happened. That's the way he seen it. Right? Went in the church. They was in there, oh, I'm confused. This is right before light activation, before everything started happening. Like, oh, I'm coming into something new. Okay, I don't know what's going on. Tell me what's going on, right? Get into the church. They doing their thing. Whoa, brother. You get to hear the story. Yeah, cause it wasn't money. He done banged her. You hear all the stories too. Like, I thought this was church. Why am I hearing all this wicked stuff? Right? But besides the fact on that, he said, anybody want to put Christ in their life and join Christ into your life? Woo, 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 come on to the back. Well, I raised my hand. Hey, man, I want Christ in my life, man. Yeah, I'm down. I need some help. They take me to the back, about five of us, right? I guess they don't know I'm a super empath, right? But I'm a super empath, right? So I get back to the back, and I feel something beaming right here, beaming on my heart, beaming by these three dudes that's in front of me. I'm like, do they know I can feel this shit? The question is, what are you doing? I can feel this, right? Whatever that energy was, bro, I ended up going home, bro, and masturbating, bro. That energy was like a succubus masturbation demon type shit, right? That I brought home with me. And it was in my mind messing with me. I swear I ain't never been back. Ever. But it's a good thing if you're a sexual person and you really like to bang it up. It's great for you. Ain't nothing bad about it. You like sex? Oh, she gonna mess with them. That's all they do. But if you look around and look at everybody's bodies. Look at how deformed their bodies are. Look at how unhealthy they look. You really want to go with them, huh? All of them look unhealthy. Fat, sloppy. And then it started off good because y'all started off and it looked good. Y'all both had sexy bodies. You was looking at her, she was looking at you. Now, their bodies are all out of shape and you like, I'm cool. You want a baby? No, I'm cool. The look ain't the same no more. I'm cool. Now it's become pain. You got to give it up. Oh, baby, I want some, baby. You don't do me like you used to do me, baby. Baby, you looked in the mirror lately? I don't know if it's a chicken or whatever it is. It ain't working right. You got caught up in whatever those spirits that took over you and got you eating all this bull crap. You know what I'm saying? And the spirit that came to me told me to get off the meats and get off of this and get off this and take a whole nother path of life. That's not meant for me. That's not meant for the source, boo butt. No, 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 no. Inspector Gadget. That's funny, man. Seeing everybody getting paid. Man, I ain't got $1. I ain't got $1. Everybody was getting paid. I'm like, bro, I could have went after the money, but I wasn't never after the money. I was about the truth of the word. Let's get this unity. Let's make something happen. I'm about this truth, man. Y'all can keep all the money, man. So I went out and did my DoorDash. They kept going on the internet, got the PayPals, got the Patreons put up, and got all their stuff did up. Now they, feeding their family. You know what I mean? They went hard on, get this money. Oh, get this money. I gotta be some money. Some money. So now you gotta ask yourself, was they really about the truth that's coming? Is they really about that, or was they about the money? About paying their bills? Now, the faster you get to the truth and you get on it, the more things start to move in the direction that it's supposed to move in. But if they can keep you stagnant, talking about Hebrew and this and we was there, reading out the Bible and doing this, and keep you stagnant, stuck right there forever. I just watched 45 years go by. You can't tell me about something being stuck. I know that it's a possibility that you can get stuck somewhere and never be advancing, never advancing. You just stuck right there. It's like a circle. I'm going to get some chicken. I'm going to get some shrimp fried rice. Going to get some, hey girl, you want to get some? Hey man, let's make love. Ooh, okay, we got a baby. Okay, we got to do this. Okay, we do this. Okay, and it's just like a circle right here. You keep going in this circle like this. Round and round and round and round and never advancing. You're just in a circle motion. You didn't make a straight line, meaning a straight line is you coming from here and you living in the one. And you going all the way down the line, learning what you got to learning what you got to learning what you got to learn. Because learning, it never ends. Learning is a never-ending thing, right? So how were you supposed to learn, right? Going in a circle. Going over here, what is it? What is it? What is it? And 40 years go by. Hey, bro, you ever been on a boat? Like, nah, I ain't never been on no boat before. You ever rode a horse? Like, nah, I ain't never rode no horse before. Well, how old are you? Like 35? You ain't never been on a horse? Like, no. Damn. They've been screwing you. Because they knew you had the power and they was using you as a supply. You was powering up the whole place. But they was keeping you stupid, having you going in a circle like this. So you never get on that straight line. That straight line is like this. Constantly learning, learning, learning. I'm being better me, I'm better me, I'm better me. The more information you learn about the truth of life and all of its essence is on a straight line. It's not in a circle where you're chasing your ass. It's in a straight line of learning more and more and more and more and more and more and more. And we the people, we got to get on this straight line. And they know they got it trapped to where they can talk to you about stuff that ain't going nowhere. What's to going somewhere, it's a developing and a showing and improving. But people are afraid of each other, man. People are afraid of each other. I swear to you they are. And they find they clique of 20 or 30 group, and they stay in that clique of 30 group for long as ever until they die. Like, how many was we? Oh, we had that my 30 group. You're my brother and cousin, but your brother, what's up? They never come out of that because they're afraid of other people. Especially one who can see the light and know you bullshit. Walk up on you and see the truth in your truth. Like, these niggas is bullshit. These niggas ain't shit. They don't want you to see that. That's why they don't want you to get close so you know they ain't shit. They all about the Benjamins, people, and rising themselves up. And to be able to say, see, nigga, we told y'all. Y'all should have been, whoa, whoa, whoa. We told y'all. You ain't tell nobody nothing. Which you kind of did, but you really didn't. You really didn't. But they did tell y'all about that Bitcoin, though. But I told them that unity is more powerful than Bitcoin. Unity is more powerful than anything. If we know that our opponent is afraid of unity, don't you think we should be working on unity 24/7? 24/8, 24/9? Shouldn't everything, every step we do should be about some type of unity and us putting our force and our life source energy into unity? A superior unity that reigns over everything. I'm just saying, people. I'm just saying. Oh, let me try to rap one more time. Just my lyrics ain't coming. I got major lyrics. I don't know, am I blinking? Am I supposed to blink or something? Shit. That's funny because it's like you're supposed to know when to blink. Am I supposed to know when to blink my eyes and disconnect? Hello? Hello? Can you hear me now? Okay, I got it. Hey, I got it. There's so many games to the spiritual aspect, and they figure they know the spiritual aspects, and they the king of the spiritual aspects, and they figure that you got to come to them to learn. But if you want to learn, you got to come over here and learn from me. I'm 45, man. You had long enough time to teach whatever you was going to teach. There's no way, bro. It's over with. Keep what you got, be who you be great. And I'm going to take what I got and go out and be me. Period. Just can't do it after the setup. The scene was so sick, man. Y'all don't know what I went through in 15 years. I'm trying to tell you. I don't know if I ever be to break it down step by step because it'll be out in everybody. And everybody out come around and be around me, you be looking at them crazy. Like, that's that person who did that to you. That's him. Yeah, that's her. That's them. sickest stuff in the world, man. But then again, I always say, well, maybe they not my family, bro. Maybe they not my people. And then I started looking on YouTube and they say people's like following you through. This is frankincense oil and ylang ylang. It's pretty good though. New deodorant. None of that white stuff. None of them metals in there. No, nigga. Free deodorant, nigga. Just frankincense. It's good too. I like it. Shouts out, Muhammad. I got it on, nigga. All right, 6:25. Let me try to bust a rap real quick. I've been trying for hours. I just can't get it out. Something's blocking my mind, bro. I know when something's blocking my mind because usually I can dig in and just pull shit out. But I'm going to see something blocking my mind, keeping me from saying what. Oh, Lord. We're going to get it together. I'm trying to tell you. Hey, screw this. Another thing. It was like, how hard is it for a group of people to come together through the platforms and through the Facebooks, to come together and create a form of unity, a structure of a government, just for fun? All right, bro, we need to structure this government. Okay, let's structure the protocols. Let's put the protocols in place. Okay, let's structure this. Let's structure that. Let's build something that has a backing and people can resurface to the codes. And there's so much stuff we can do, people. It might be being done out there, something I just don't know about, but I wanted to be bold with mine. I wanted to get them to where they had to shut down the internet. That's how bold I wanted to do. They had to, hey, man, we can't let them keep with each other. They keep passing money to each other. We got to stop them. They just came together, started off with 100 people. 100 people came together on YouTube. They all started kicking $10 in. Then with that $1,000, they created a business, or they created a place where they can teach you how to work cameras and work the movie scene and show you how to create a full-blown movie. Then they had a place. I mean, I can't explain what I'm trying to explain. They got together. They built a compound. And on this compound, you got a place over here where you can go to learn about making movies. You got a place over here where you can learn mechanics and learn how to work down a car. You got a place over here with firearms that show you everything about a gun and how to work and how to create, how to break it down, how to put it back together. You got a place over here where you're teaching all kind of I'm just saying, like, why is this not happening? And then you got Umar Johnson. This going on 20 years later. And he's basically posting up, this could be wife number 23. This is wife number 34. Well, where's wife number 1? This is just too much for me, man. This is too much, bro. Because that one little incident it just follows you, bro. That was the spirit showing you about a liar. First of all, I hit the scene. I decided to speak and say what's on my mind. And then a person come on talking about, oh, yeah, I studied with Osho. Yeah, Krishnamurti, I studied it. I'm like, bro, I just made a video talking about that. Who is this man? What the hell's wrong with him? A Leo. What the hell's wrong with this man? What is he saying this for? Right? Because in my area, I had it all locked. The whole city was shut down. You know what I'm saying? But then that came, I'm like, I moved on, I let that go by. Woo, woo, woo. Then the nigga get into the argument with Sabasu Seti, and that was just ridiculous. They was just like, they on this train of confusion, of some stupidity or something. You a grown-ass psychologist of children and people like that, right? Grown. But we all know there's a lion Leo, a Leo that lies, a liar. That's the trait that they carry. A Leo without no courage. Just like the Wizard of Oz. They didn't do that for no man. He's a liar, but he has no courage. That's the problem that they face in life, right? He gets on the phone with this guy, and the phone rings. Like, bro, nobody was on the phone. That's something, man, that's hurtful, man. Because you just showed the world that you're a liar. That's all in simplicity what that was. This guy's a liar. He's putting a front on, but in reality, he's a liar. One lie don't make you a liar. But still, though, it makes us look at you like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Who does stuff like that? What the shit? We still waiting on the school. And instead of brothers coming together in simplicity, all right, brother, I'm going to teach the math. I'm going to teach the math. I'm good at the math. Put me in. I'm going to be a teacher in the math. Boo, boo, boo. Hey, I'm going to teach the science part. With KT and Arch degree, we're going to teach the science class. Boo, 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 boo. Red pill and blue pill, we're going to teach this. But we're going to teach. Instead of really moving this into formation as years go by, it's like they are PTWs. Professional time wasters. They're there to professionally waste your time on planet Earth. Because we know if we follow the track where it's supposed to be and do what we're supposed to do, things are going to happen exactly when they're supposed to happen. But if you deny this timeline from being what it's supposed to be through lies and all of these tricks and games and all of this stuff, then it will never happen at the time it's supposed to happen. It's like it was supposed to be revolutionary a long time ago. But through all the bull crap, the timeline was cut short in all different places and confused. The straight line ended up lines going like this. Okay, say you got a straight line. Let me get a piece of paper. Say you're supposed to run on a straight line of life. But then on this line, you veer off this way. You veer off that way. You veer a long time going this way before you had to come back to the truth. This line represents truth. This line represents truth. We're supposed to put our money together. We're supposed to be helping the children. We're supposed to be building our own schools. We're supposed to look after each other. We're supposed to be keeping our people from getting locked up in these jailhouses. We're supposed to be building and doing all of these things and stuff like that. So you see the timeline of truth. And if you stay with truth and stay with what you're supposed to do that's in your heart, all the truth is in your heart. All the truth is in your mind, and all the truth is already with you. But it's the other circumstances that come from a liar and people playing games. Like you running the truth. Oh, man, you went this way for this amount of time. So say this amount of time, you went 2 years in the wrong direction. Here you went 3 years in the wrong direction. Oh, here you had an oopsie doops and went 4 years. I'm making this up as I go, people. 4 years in the wrong direction. You see what I'm saying? The line represents truth. These lines going out here, man. Oh, I went to college, I wanted to be this, and found out I got caught in debt and this happened, and I couldn't really go to college and boo, 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 boo. But the truth on this line states that you were supposed to teach yourself. The truth on the line was you were supposed to buy the book and read the book and teach yourself. But you decided to go to college and go and get an education, knowing that a lot of people is there is against you, and because you wanted to get the paperwork. But in reality, you could have just got the truth without the paperwork. But you wanted the paperwork. You wanted to be, hey, Uncle Sam, look, I did 2 years in the university. I got my woo, 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 woo. That failed out. So you worked 2 years this way. And not only that, you was bullshitting, you was smoking, you was doing all kind of stuff at the junior college, you know what I mean? So you really didn't get nothing out of it. So you waste 2 years, then you finally got your mind back after 2 years, then you jump back on the line. And when you jump back on the line of the truth, you moved up here to the next truth, and then you got sidetracked again for another 2 years. You got with a woman that was driving you crazy, something fake love, and she was an energy vampire, all kind of stuff. Well, you got with a man that was, and you went this year, and it took you off the line. Then you finally got your sense, and you got rid of that person. Man, get the hell out of here. Now you're back on the line of truth. Now you're back with yourself. Now you're back moving up in the truth line. You're going down the truth. Oh, here comes another. You see what I'm saying? So I know y'all can kind of get the understanding of what's going on. The truth is what that man said. Put $1 in the pot. Every day you wake up, get $1 for the block, get $1 for melanin. At the end of the month, pass your $30 in. Now count that up. Now that's the truth that I'm giving you. Now count it up. Count it up for 5 years. For 1 million people. How much money is that? And who do we really need? Do we really need these other people? Do we really need their system? Do we really need to walk the way they thinking? Do we really need to talk the way they talking? No. You're just afraid to step up on this line of truth and walk the truth down the line. That's all it is, people. We're just afraid to walk the straight line down the truth. Straight down the damn truth. Hey, brother, I don't kill my brother, man. Hey, man, I know you stepped on my shoes. It's okay, bro. These ain't nothing but shoes, man. Hey, we ain't got to get into no fight over this, brother, man. I love you, brother. Period. As long as there's a war, nigga, against our people, nigga, it's on. Nigga, I love you, bro. Sister, love you, man. It don't mean nothing. I know it don't mean nothing. We playing with some real energy vampire games that don't make no sense. We doing stuff that just don't make no sense. But it do make sense with the sacrifices of Migos. It do make sense. Once you come into the truth, you ain't walk what I walk. You ain't seen what I seen. So you would think it was an accident when he got shot. You think it was an accident. What's the boy name from the Migos? I haven't forgot his name already. You would think that was an accident. No. That was a sacrifice. That was sick, bro. I don't listen to the music no more. Not after that. Nigga, all y'all cancel. Hey, man, Clip, get him out of here. The whole group, get out of here. Y'all let that take place? You didn't spin the block and go knock nothing off? You didn't even go back, nigga? You ain't showed them that you didn't show... sacrifice. All right, got you. Y'all off the list. I listen to the music when he's on there. If his voice is on the music, I'll play the old music. But y'all come out with all this new music, I ain't listening to you no more. It's a wrap. Your career should have been over when that happened. You should have gave up on your career. All right, bro, we got enough money. Let's do something else, bro. Because this is sick. People with minds know what we did. They know what we're about. And if they go into the astrology zodiac sign of the person who y'all sacrificed, then we really gonna know what it's about. I don't have to go there. I already know. I ain't got to look at his chart. I ain't got to look at his sign. I ain't got to look at none of that. I know why you did it. You lack creativity. And he was the creativity. He was the light. Oh, man. And that's why people don't hang around people. That's why black folks can't get together. because they in these different groups of cliques of, Lord have mercy. Damn. Lord have mercy. Me on the come down one. This is on the come down. Good flex. Time to have sex. Me on the Rocky on the come down one. In the licket. I don't know, people. Y'all just make me sing shit. I don't even know what I'm saying. Shit. Damn. God damn it. Yeah, but I got it locked over here. I'm just like doing all this with myself, so it's like I'm doing this with my spirit team. Most people I really don't trust. I'm just trusting on my spirits to back me. I can't see y'all, but I know you there. Just back me on my walk, man. I can't walk with nobody because I've been screwed over too many times. It seems like that they was working for the man. They was working with the police. It seemed like they was working with all that. They was like one group working together. I seen that. Oh, you working with the police? Oh, so it could be possibly that you are a pale monkey, right? And you over here playing like you melanated, but at the same time destroying the structure of the melanin and not even giving any guidance to the melanin. Well, I'm giving the guidance inside my telepathically. Man, shut up. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. Inspector Gadget. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I had to get that though. I don't even know I watched that many. Come on, Brian didn't even push that many times. I got my Star Wars, man. Something about movies, man. I got my Superman 1, Superman 2, Simpsons, Godfather, Twilight Zone, Nightmare on Elm Street, Blade, Child's Play, Cabin Fever, Critters, Die Hard, Hot Shots, Hellraisers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, Insidious Chapters 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Men in Black 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, RoboCop 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Rush Hour 1, 2, 3. Got Tremors 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got the Raid 1 and 2. I got the X-Men 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got the Leprechaun 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got Annabelle, Blades 1, 2, 3. Child's Play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Friday the 13th 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got it all. Look at that. I've been working, bro. I knew it. It's my position. Like, damn, okay, they stopped me. I was doing my $300 there. I was doing my independent. I was out here doing my thing, minding my business, eating and getting healthy, keeping my light away from others, keeping my light sacred, keeping it shielded and guarded. You see what I'm saying? And they was just getting mad. Like, why you so here's a girl for you. We got a woman right here for you. Come on, man. I know you love some. Come on, you watch them all the time. But they don't understand the mentality of the mind. Yeah, I watch you stay on the screen. That's where you be, on the screen. I wouldn't want to real life mess with you like that. No, stay on the screen. I'm just using you for imaginational purposes. That's it. Wouldn't deal with you in real life. Oh, hell no. I don't want no problems. No. Hell no. I want a melanated race of 100 children. I don't want no problems. I don't want no problems. I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm not them. I'm cool. Because once you have seen people lose their life and over this and this and that, so it's not like it's a big thing that this lifetime that you have to do this and raise a family. It's probably not right for you this lifetime. Maybe the next lifetime or the next lifetime when things get better. Because they got it to where everything is a script, everything is a plot, everything is a game, everything is worked in the inside of the mind. And I can't be a part of that, bro. I cannot and I will not. I'm starting to get hungry now. I done talked up an appetite. I got some cheesy grits right there. Some grits I made and some Brussels sprouts, some deep fried Brussels sprouts. That was delicious. Y'all ever had deep fried Brussels sprouts? I know we shouldn't be frying stuff. That's not good for us, but it's better than the fried chicken nugget. It's better than some fried beef, some chicken fried steak. Nigga, fry me up a Brussels sprout and inject it with some butter. Yeah, put the butter in with the little injector on it. Inject the Brussels sprout with the Cajun butter. Dip it up, roll it in the egg wash, boop, 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 throw it in the boop, boop, double dip it. Don't do it once, do it twice. So when you do it egg wash, boop, 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 and get the powder, take it out, do it again. Boop, 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 and then throw it in the fryer. Bow. You'll never eat meat again, ever. And this ain't meat, but it's good. I never really had the jackfruit because people say the jackfruit tastes a little like the meat texture too if you're trying to wean yourself off of meat or something like that. The jackfruit is supposed to have kind of the texture of eggs or something like that. I ain't really had it yet. The aki and all of that, the jackfruit, it's a lot of things I can't do that I want to do. I want to go to Jamaica. I want to go over here. I want to show up in these different places. I want to show because when I show it's a different vibration. They know that I'm there. As soon as I pull up, big ass sun and big ass light. No matter where I go, that light is always over my head. Big. That's why they keeping me hidden. They trying to keep me hidden because if you can keep me hidden, then you can go on with your lie. You can go on with your white Jesus lie. You can go on with all that because I'm hidden. But for me to come out and show up in these different places, as soon as I get there, the weather change. Oh, I can change it in seconds. I can go anywhere on this planet, even Death Valley. Take me to Death Valley where it's 135 at. And watch it all change as soon as I get there. Watch the whole temperature go down to what my temperature is. And then that same Death Valley gonna move. It ain't gonna stop being 135. It's just gonna move. Because this whole earth is designed and connected to one man's body. Everything. It's like in this Orion's belt, it's a galaxy of everything you see outside. But it's coming from this one dude right here. It's crazy, bro. It amazes me every time. Like, I just be like, but I love the birds though, man. I love what they did yesterday, man. They did what the cat did. The cat knew I was out of energy. The cat know me. I'm the type to say, if I ain't got it, I ain't got it. Well, I just gonna pass away. I ain't finna beg you for it. I ain't finna take it from you. I just ain't got it. All right, I'm out of here. I'm out of light. All right. They know how I get out, right? So they come and give it to me from the heart. We know you need it. We know you out. They got you last night, threw a demon on you. You end up doing what you did. Lost a little bit of your energy that you've been storing up. You've been doing a good job. You've been storing it up real good. You've been keeping it away from them, which is cutting their birth rate down because they can't use and abuse you and put you on a mission of lust and all of this other stuff that they once had your eye on. Now your eye is whole in its wholeness and it sees life for exactly what life is supposed to be. You see how my eyes look different? You know, back in the days, under the uncertain videos, if you watch all my older videos, you'll see I had one eye up like this. One eye was down, one eye was up. That's when you know the side of the energy that was really one energy put the other one down, which made the eye like this, and the other one got the eye up like this. Oh, this matters, this matters, this matters. But now when you take back your body, now both of your eyes is on an equal playing field. The two eyes become one eye. It's always about the manipulation of your eyes. Heat warmer, eyes. Right eye, left eye. Heat warmer. You gotta learn about these things. I'm learning. There's more knowledge to be. But I figure that there's some melanated Africans out there that want to teach me what they know, and I want to go out there and get my study on. I want them to teach me their ways. I'm just coming with basic simplicity. Hey, we don't eat meat. Brothers and sisters, we don't eat meat. It's not good for us. It reduces our power. But it's okay if you want to eat it. If you want to reduce your power and, your skin, Because, you're darker. And it's hard to tell when your skin is bad skin. But it will show. You will see the rashes and all of this stuff. It wouldn't be the dark melanin that it's supposed to be. You'll see rashes in your skin. You won't look right. But if you eat right, that dark melanin will look so beautiful. You look like my girl. What's my girl name, man? I really want to, do something to her. What is her name, though, bro? Let me see if I can find her real quick. She usually right up in the front. She usually right on the page. But her skin is so beautiful, man. Beautiful. I just want you to know. Hands down the best soul food plate in New York. You notice they're giving y'all these food challenges they really want y'all to eat. Because the more you don't eat, the more the heat rises up. Especially right about now, you start eating fruits and all, the more the heat rises and burns all your enemies. Everybody that's against you, they start burning when you get off that meat. When celebrity baddie friends link up. Okay, let me see what they're talking about. I'm interested. Oh my God. Really? All right. Oh. Okay. La la. Oh. Oh my goodness. But if your heart ain't in nature and your heart ain't with the truth of life, and you really don't carry the woman's spirit of speaking out against injustice and unrighteousness, you might be a baddie. Actually, that's a name. It's a good name. You're a baddie. You're not a goodie. You're a baddie. You see what I'm saying? You're a temptation. All you want is a good thrust. And squirt everywhere. And get back to your life. And then when it build up again, I gotta go get me another squirty. You don't really give a shit about life. You don't really give a shit about truth and righteousness and people learning and being. You don't give a shit. Beauty is horrible, people. I let it go a long time ago. Something just went through my mind. I'm trying to tell you. I was like, man, it seems like all of the fine women that I like, everybody like. Well, I like you. But all 30 of them other niggas do too. Huh? This is a battle over your beauty? Yeah, cool. Well, Shaniqua, let's roll. Time for this shit. I'm finna go get me a Shaniqua, and I'm gonna put all my love in her and make her feel so great and beautiful that she gonna ride or die for me. And I ain't gotta deal with everybody talking about, I want Shaniqua too. You never liked the Shaniqua. Because you went in the realms of vanity. You couldn't see Shaniqua's spirit. You went in the realms of vanity and you just chased beauty. I cannot. I will not. But it does change the the explosion. I swear to you, it does, bro. This is a truth factor. If you're with someone you don't really want to be with and you're just there for a quick one to get one off, it's not going to shoot off like it normally, It ain't going to shoot off like that. It's going to be like, you'll be like, all right, I got to go. My homie's gone. They just hit me up. Hit me up on the phone. I get at you. Oh, baby, I got to go. You out. Let it be with what you really want. Imagine that explosion. She really wants you and you really want her. This is what they're afraid of, but only honesty can bring that. True, unadulterated honesty can bring you the love of your life that you really, really want and you really, really need. So it's best to make videos like this, exposing everything about yourself, the good and the bad, and let people see, because there's always a person out there who's going to be like, hey, I love that nigga. Well, I love her. I like the way she blink. I like the way she think. I like the way she walk. I like the way she do what all that she do. Oh my God, I love her. Right? And it's usually because you see something in her that is in you. And that's how you fell in love with her. Because you seen her spirit. You wasn't after the looks. You wasn't after the breast or the booty or the duty or the tootie or the fruity. You was after what was inside. You loved the way she made nothing out of something. Went out into the forest and grabbed some mangoes, grabbed some plantains, went out and grabbed some crabs. Speaking of something, let me get on that right now. Let me find out where she at. I'm telling you, I fell in love with the thickest girl in America. That don't mean it is what it is, though. It just means you certain attributes. You could have, you got to fall in love with the bad and the good. And once you find out that the bad ain't really bad, it's just a game that she playing, and then you be like, oh, then you really like it, because you like, damn, the bad ain't even bad. It's just bad if you don't know what she doing. But if you do know what shit, it ain't bad. Let me post it up. My Facebook is a killer, man. Like when he put that lemon on that watermelon. Oh, I want to do that. Lemon on watermelon. I ain't never had that before. I want to try that, bro. And I know he right, because it seems like it's something from the past, from ancient past. A watermelon, squeeze the lemon juice on there. Imagine other fruits you can add to it. Fruit is so good, people. That's why I'm finna make it so hot to where you got to go get you some fruit. It's finna be so hot. Your car gonna catch on flat. So you can get you some fruits. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I see what that was. Oh, there she go right there. What's her name? The one who cooked up the Jamaican coconut curry. Let me see what her name is. I know I subscribed. But they went out with the way they went out to nature. Tiffany Silver. I'm single. Let me tell you something, baby boo. They went out and caught the crabs, bro. Let me see if I can. I can't even get it to where y'all can see it. Yama. Rastafari. Ali Selassie. Ja! Look how beautiful she is. Boy. Oh, look at that amethyst crystal. The vibration hitting right. I ain't gonna talk about the thickness, boy. The thickness. Ooh, make me do the wop. I like them thick because I can pick you up. I got I lift you up straight on my shoulders. Alright. But that's what I was saying. A lot of stuff I just got a lot to say, bro. I can talk for 90 hours straight. 90 hours straight. And my brain just keep getting stronger and stronger because more stuff that I really want to say keep popping up. Like, hey, remember talking about this? Remember talking about that? So all the times I've been off, I still was getting the messages in to talk about. Hey, talk about this. I didn't want to talk about it, so I didn't, I just got off YouTube. But then all the messages was a build-up. I really love knowledge, man. I really love knowledge. I love it. I love it. I love it. I want all the knowledge in the world, man. I just want the knowledge. I love knowledge, bro. I love it. And to see that I was deprived of it for 45 years when they put me in the work field, and now they got you paying rent. They just put you in a slave field. It's a slave camp, people. You out there working and working. It's a slave camp. It is not real, Johnny Rowe. It's not real. You got to get out of there. It's a slave camp. I swear, man, all my teeth was hurting. I couldn't bite down. All of it was hurting, bro. So I pushed everybody away, man. Went back to myself, got on my health, got back to my water, got back to my that straight line. Remember that straight line of truth? I got back on the line of truth. These different angles off of the line of truth was sending me to different places, bro. And I had to find, I'll go 2 years, just waste all that time on that. I'll go back to truth. 7 waste line on that and go back to the truth. It's just slowing you up. We have to get on the one line of truth, people. It's called the one line. And we got to get on that one line. And that one line right now should be showing people that gangs is over with. Change it into something else, security in your neighborhood, which it was supposed to be in the beginning. See, that's the truth of the line. You see how gangs went off the line? Gangs, the truth of gangs was to protect the people in the neighborhood from the corrupt police people and the corrupt people in the. They were supposed to protect the neighborhood, protect the children. And that was the purpose of gangs, tribes, if you want to call it, right? But then they got off that line. Here come GOAT. First they got broke. First it was a money issue in the house. We protect, but we ain't got no money. We eating block cheese and boo. We ain't got nothing. We can't get no job. They not hiring us. Woo, 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 woo. Bam. They hit you with the coke. Now here come the pot of coke. Now here come the weed. Now you can make $1. Now you selling cigarettes. You selling single cigarettes. You selling beer out there. You selling liquor, booze, out the back of your house. You found out a way to get you some booze. You see what I'm saying? You went off that line of truth. And it takes you however long it takes you to find out that you're on the wrong line and you're off the line of truth. You have to get back to the line of truth. Selling alcohol to our people is destroying our people, man. The liver is a beautiful thing. Whatever that alcohol is destroying in your body, when you find out the miracle that happens with your liver and your spleen and your lungs, the magic that they produce when they are activated is a beautiful thing. And these are the things that we are destroying. Before they get a chance to grow, they're being destroyed at an early page. That is happening more and more and more for the simple fact that the processed foods are more and more fake. Before, we had processed food, but it still was real meat getting chopped up. Real meat. It was good. It was cool. It was all right. Still bad, but it was better than what it is now. Now they're getting ready to line you up in smart cities and all that. That's why it's time for us to step up now and put an end to this now. We got to have everybody over the world that really has it in their heart that they want to see the world free, and they are not a racist person. They just deal with the truth. That melanated body is better than that pale one. The pale one might look good, but when the man falls in love or the woman falls in love with the divinity of the melanin, they find out the truth about the aura of themselves. They're not going to want to put their seed inside of something that doesn't look like them. Knowing the history of what happens when you lack melanin. It was always there though, but when it went over to them, they took it to a whole nother level. Building penitentiaries everywhere, hanging people, cutting their phalluses off, putting them in jars, throwing babies to alligators. I mean, that's a horrible crime for you not to be putting reparations on someone's plate knowing that that's what you did. That's a horrible crime, bro. And that's why we're in the state of war and the state that we're in. It can kick off at any given time. That's why we always tell you to stay dangerous and watch out for what's out here that's against us, that's afraid of us because of who we are. You understand? You understand, Jim Morant? I just would love y'all to come out that basketball, come out that football. Because that money ain't doing us no good. If you're not good with your finances, you can be a millionaire and end up broke in 30 years. And all the money you did because you didn't stay on the line of truth to build businesses that'll create another $1 billion from your businesses, from your information, from how you set it up. It would have created more money for you and your children and your family. But you got off the line of truth. You want to shit up and shine and show everybody, I'm making my legacy. Look at all my diamonds, my gold. This is a legacy. What did you get it off of? Running your mouth? How many women did you abuse? Fool. Come on, spit the truth, boy. Don't play with me because we all know, because we all been watching every one of y'all. Just like I'm being watched, we got spirits on everybody watching everybody. And some of it look good, but it ain't good when it's time for the judgment. It ain't good. It just looked good. Just think about it. You got the things that P. Diddy is doing. Just ridiculous things, man. I don't even know how he made it that far. I don't know what he got over it. But, man, don't cross my path, man, because I don't play, man. I annihilate you fast. I'm not nothing you ever want to play with, man. You can play with all those other people and tell them, I'm love. I'm love. I will break you off, homie. Seriously. Little bitty pieces. I don't play with people who act like they don't see that nobody in the melanated community want to be no transgender or want to be no homo or whatever the other words say. We don't want to be none of that. And you're trying to push this. I don't understand, man. Oh, I really want to. Boy. But it really doesn't. It does solve some things sometimes. What? War. What is it good for? Solving all my problems. What you talking about? Come on, let's war. After 100 of us go buck wild, I ain't gonna play with y'all no more. If you let a bully you, he's gonna continue to bully you forever until you lay some of them down. Now you like, hey, back up. When y'all let him perform all this acts that he performed in the last 6 years, and y'all let him perform all of this stuff in front of the world and put it on TV, even though you might have been handling your business out there, but they didn't want to air it because it would have made it look like a war. So they only aired the stuff that they was doing to you and not the things you was doing to them on the low. But we really don't want to go there right now. What we really want is to work on our unity and make it Trump type and create businesses and jobs for our people. We ain't looking for no war. We looking for businesses, jobs, and a healthy living situation and state for our people to continue to grow. The war that's coming, you cannot stop it. Only thing you can do is prepare for it. You cannot stop it from happening. It's gonna happen. What you do is buy much time as possible to prepare yourself for when it cracks off. And for you to stay on that line of truth so when it crack off, you already know you know how to swim underwater for 2 hours. I already taught you that. You already know how to go underwater and swim underwater for 2 hours. Breathing off your prana energy. Not air you're breathing from yourself, from your tantien. And when that light run out, then you go up to recharge off of light. Not air. Light is what you're breathing in. Not air. So that allows us to swim underwater for up to 2 hours. And some even more. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of different things we must know about ourselves. About the ear chakra. The ear chakras, how you can tap into your ear and hear. Tap into the ear. Put the third eye and move it to your ear. That could be an Aries thing. I don't know. Maybe only Aries can do that. I'm not sure if all y'all can do that. I can do all kind of stuff when it comes to the head, which they trying to destroy. As you see, they working on the teethuses. They're working on your bone structure because Aries powers up the bone structures, and when Aries gets off the line of truth, his bone structure is weak because someone else is trying to cut off the neck, is trying to cut off the throat chakra from speaking one's truth. So they're attacking one's throat chakra. It's a long, long game. It's a long game, people. It's not really a game, though, because it's us. Man, you should have seen how they did that, though, bro. They got the crabs out there. Oh, she's so beautiful. Oh, she's super duper fine. My eye, boy. I got my own look of beauty. I ain't got that beauty of her. And they out here just finding crabs, walking around. They not in the water picking up these crabs. These crabs are walking on the surface and they walking up the ground. I never seen crabs like that. Our crabs don't look like that. We got them orange ones that look. I ain't never seen these with the big crab leg. I would like to taste a little bit of that, even though we ain't supposed to eat it. And if I do eat it, the temperature gonna get so hot it's ridiculous. I ate so many shrimp. I ate so many shrimp. That heat is still bubbling. I'm like, damn, them shrimp still cooking. I ate them over 6, 7, 8 months ago. They still in my belly cooking. Cool. Oh, she's beautiful. I just want you to know you're my favorite girl. Oh, I text you a message too. I text her. Oh, look at he running. This little crab running on the surface trying to get away. And he fast too. He breaking. That was tight. I didn't know they was that fast. He was moving. That was tight. I didn't know they run on surface like that. All crabs was always under the water or something. I didn't know they was on the ground in little holes and stuff. I didn't know that. Look at him. He got a crab in the hole. These must be some different kind of crabs. I wonder what they taste like though. I didn't see no butter sauce out there. They was eating them in the coconut curry, but I would love to see them dipped in that butter sauce. Oh, he got that one. Look at that big old claw. Oh, he got that one. Let's see how big he is. Whoa. You can just find you something to eat out there, season him up. She made some plantains with it and some quinoa and cut up a pineapple. Oh, they look just so delicious. And then they jumped underwater with their little breathers on, with their little air pack and swimming underwater. Ain't had a chance to do none of that, bro. We have to live, man. We have to keep our children out the system and live because once knowledge is in one, right? One can teach knowledge on the go. Like if I was a mathematician or something like that, I could teach knowledge on the go. Come on, man, we're going out and cook. While we cooking, you know what I'm saying? We'll put some shit on the board. We're going to learn this mathematics, get these algebra questions down. Woo, woo, woo. Oh, I gotta stop, man. She looked that good. You know, somebody looks so good, you just gotta stop. Let me just stop. You look too good to me. Let me just cut that off. I just can't. It just looks too good. I got my pineapples. I guess I ran out of shit to say. That's 3 hours. I guess that's long enough. I ain't really got too much more to say. I done made 3 videos. I don't really hear nothing coming out. I got a lot to say, more to say, but I really want to learn about all these things, man. We really got to get into it. What's that phone ring? See? That's Acme right there. From the laptop. I owe them $3,000. I ain't got the laptop. Laptop in the pond. Cost $600 to get the laptop out the pond. But remember, all of this would have been done in the last 2 weeks that out didn't work. I would have finished all that. All this would have been paid off. They're watching your every move and they cut you off at the great position that they know you in. They looking at all your bills. They looking at everything. It's like, su. They watchy. They wicked. And look, they mad at everything that you have done. They mad at your movements. They mad at you go out and make 50,000, 70,000, woo. You didn't even bother with them. You just go out and get the 70,000. Go out and get the 50,000. Go out and buy you a 4x4 because you need it. Go out and buy you an RV because you need that. Go out and buy this. Now, you got all your whips. You whipped out, so we ain't worried about transportation. We got that. Now, we need a piece of land to put this on. And after the piece of land, now I got something stable enough. Now let me go out and get some of my peoples and my family members to come on and let's create on this land. Let's build something on this land. So I'm moving in the truth, on this truth line. I'm moving on that truth line. I knew I couldn't do it with a group because the people around me was playing games that I was not with. There's no way we're going to start a business with the games you playing with my spirit. There's no way you're going to sit next to me thinking these stupid thoughts and trying to put them in me to create anger in me to charge you. There's no way that's going to happen. Not here, not now, not ever. Ain't nobody going to disrespect me and try to hang around me while you disrespecting me. Spiritually, physically, mentally, whatever. You think we going to hang out? Niggas, you crazy? You better get on and go somewhere, man. And then once I did that, I found out my spirits was still working with me. My spirit family was still backing me up. They wasn't mad that I disconnected from people. They wasn't mad at all. It's like they was making it happen. But I did hear it in a few different videos that God will separate you from people because he's pulling you away to fix you up, to get you better, to make you better. He got to pull you away from all these people who you know ain't had your best interest in hand because it would show in you. It's like when someone trying to do something real horrible to you just to see if you stop loving them. Come on, let's just put the most horrible stuff we can put on him. Let's see if he still calls us. And all of this is going on. And people in the family is passing away. People are dying. Everything's happening. While they trying to run this playbook out. The play of Shiva, whatever this playbook is. Once you goody goo with me and I see you on some foo stuff, that's where you going to be, man. I'm going to look past you like you're not even there. Because I'm not playing that game with you. If it's some truth that you know that I need to know and you don't want to teach it, well, be gone. I'll move without knowing the truth. But I still have my moral convictions that I built up and made them strong. So you cannot take that from me. And my connection with nature and the world outside of human bodies and in the spirit realm of everything else, they used to do what they supposed to do. Ain't no bird coming down here trying to kill you. That's not in the bird's design. Ain't no bird coming trying to set you up. It ain't in the bird's design. What design is all of this games and what is this? It's in a human design. It's the humans that's pulling this off. It's in their wicked, careless mind who can be the wickedest. Who can drive a man insane. You're going to fail every time over here. And when you fail, you go to hell. Don't fail, because you're going to fall in hell. That ain't a good thing. But look at this. This is a thing. We got to get all this knowledge about what are these things. We want to know about all this people. I want my people to know about everything around here, every ohm, every volt. Everything's got to be based upon learning and knowledge, bro. Every day we wake up, we stay on this line of truth and we don't be diverted off the line of truth and what we're supposed to be doing. You shouldn't have to look in most of these holy books for that. I tell it to you straight out my voice what you're supposed to be doing. You don't need no holy book to get on the right page because it's so simple in who we are. And the things that we're supposed to do is so simple. You just have to get the simplicity, create the moral conviction, and then walk the line of truth. Yeah, bad things are going to happen. Yeah, you're going to have a few bumps in the road. Yeah. But are you still on the line of truth? Are you still walking the line of truth? I had one of my family members tell me, yeah, you're going to be lying like us one day. You're going to be lying too. As soon as you learn how we doing, you're going to be lying too. So they're waiting for something to die inside of your body to make you already have to go and deal with these people who've been dead. But the secret was they couldn't tell you that they was dead. So they had to create circumstances and situations to where you end up killing yourself spiritually, morally, and now you're one of them. See, you with them now. Yeah, man, you shouldn't have fucked yourself up, cuz. We tried to tell you. Huh? What did you just say? Yeah, people. Let me take a little small break and I'll be back. I wish I had a commercial for y'all. I never had the time. Remember when I told you in the videos, if you don't have time, you can never be successful. And they created all type of situations. They even did the jab to stop certain individuals from moving on their mission. They seen me go down there and get my passport. They gave me problems with that, but I ended up getting it. They knew I was finna take off. They knew they'd liable never ever see me again. So they had to go hard and create a biological warfare to drop on the people. For all these people all around the world to be wearing masks. You know how stupid that is? When you know these evil people got these things patented and they tried to put in your face that this is what we can do to you and line you up and give you a shot to show you that we're still the KKK. We're still those evil ass people. We just so free to do what we want to do. We're not even worried about y'all because y'all so far behind. That's what they think. That you would never catch up to us. Your children are still being retardified. Y'all they can't even get a hold of your own people. Y'all they can't even put your older people, can't even come and deal with the youngsters. There's no men amongst men, king amongst king that can come amongst your gangbangers and say it's over with. If I hear something, if we catch you, we're coming for you, we're going to bury you. Period. It's over with. Go get a job right now. Matter of fact, we got jobs for you. Come on, let's go. The gang banging and the workings of illegal activity is over with. We don't need none of that. I believe in the spirit and the mind inside of you that you are great and you can do great things without chasing the ill-gotten carrot. You can do great things. I believe in your melanin more than you believe in your own self. Because you don't even believe that a system have put you to sleep. You don't believe that. You can't believe it. You can't believe that we at war. It doesn't compute. You don't believe it. You go outside, you let the visual illusion of conclusion, you let the illusion fool you to think that this is not a demon. You just got to understand those simplicity things, people. Melanated men, they want your mojo. They want the juices out of you. They want the melanin. You in power because they out the spectrum of light. They are outsiders. And they put themselves outside too. That's the funny thing. You still inside. You still got the key to the universe. Melanin. But you're not protecting it. You're not injecting it back into yourself. You inject it into the people who do not believe in you. And they know the heat that is causing this planet has got to do with melanin. It's causing the heat against people who's not conducive to the sun and more conducive to the dark of the moon. The chaos that lies in the moon, in the dark, that fits them much better than the truth of the sun. It gets deep, people. It gets deep, baby. Let me tell you something. Lord of mercy. Damn, I'm telling you, I do 4 hours quick, man. We had 3 hours already. I do 4 like it's a quarter. Boom. Nigga, 4, we done. I still feel like 30 minutes. It feel like it's not enough time for me to get out what I need to get out. It's not enough time for me to get it out. I really want to be next to my people, man. That's what I went down south for. I just want to be next to my people, man. Every day I want to see y'all. Every day I wake up, I want to see y'all. I don't want to see nobody else. I don't mind. I'm not racist. I love all y'all. You know me. I'll bang all y'all. But under the circumstances that the world ain't free, I ain't messing around. No, you ain't getting no mojo juice. I only got so much. No. All mine is for my people. They can drain me all they want to. I'm not letting nobody else drain me. No, sir. Not today. No, sir, man. I go all out for my people, man. All out. But it's the ones that took the dirty side, that took the filthy side and standing over there holding hands with the enemy. Just got me just bamboozled. I'm sitting over here like this. What the shit? Let me go back because I done created a fire inside my belly. Oh. Well, actually, shoot, y'all come outside with me, bro. Let me show you all the work that I've been doing that I got going on. Don't go step outside with me. Let me show you the works that I was working on before they slowed me up. And like he's everywhere. He don't mind going out, you know what I'm saying? But he's not going to go out for no reason and mingle in society for no reason. I've been cleaning up my RV. I bought me a pressure wash. Can y'all see that? God damn it. Shit. I don't know how to do it. God damn. Maybe I got to flip the camera. I can do it like that, though. Got me a pressure washer. Bought that for like $300. Got a little, what do you call that right there? Battery charger. It's a good one, too. Got a good battery charger on there. What up, dog? This is my RV right here. I bought that for $6,000. He bought this for 32, 30 something. This is the little Honda Civic that I was telling you about. See? I can't even afford my tags. I got no tags. I can't afford them. They done got me. Got me. She's a banger too. Look inside, boy. This is my baby right here, man. My baby of all baby. This is my mom's right here. But I ended up having to pay all the bills for it, and she can't drive no more, so I ended up with it. It took me 5 years to get these plates. 5 years to get those plates for a salvage title. And this is my sugar bunny. I had this for 20 years. I hold on to stuff, people, I tell you. I had this for 20 something years. Almost 25 years. Got all the pieces to it, everything. Got the bumpers, everything. Blacked out, everything's all blacked out. I was going to turn it into like a Night Rider car. So that's the 72 Chevelle right there. That's a tight little boat too. I think it's too old though. Then my window is off track. It's not busted or nothing. It's just off track. I gotta get a new tracker to put it up. I just gotta pull it up. Still clean up in here. Get us around. Got TV, DVD up in there and stuff. And she run good too. These are good cars. Hondas, they good. You see them everywhere. No matter where you go, you see them. Then you got yeah, that's about it though. This is what I'm trying to get down south. Once I get these vehicles down south, down and put it on Pop's land or something, then I can, come back out and do some more things. You know what I'm saying? Come back out and get it right. But this is the work, people. I was working hard too, man. Got this for like 2,500, and she made 40,000. I bought this for 2,500, and went out and made 40,000. I bought the rims on here, got them off OfferUp for $200. You know what I'm saying? These are pretty good rims too. They work good. They had me going fast and stuff. It's a little speedster, 5-speed. I'm not into Maybachs and all that stuff I can't afford. Even if I could afford, I wouldn't drive it. I'm so simple. This is me. It's simplicity, man. This is the best car on the block, I'll say. Best car ever. I can keep up with the new cars. I can keep up with everybody. Can't nobody get away from me. I hit 120 on you quick. 120. 120, baby. So this is what it is, people. We trying to get it together, but they just stunning my growth, man. I was making 300, 250 a day, every day, man. Every day I wake up and go get my money real quick. Because ain't nobody there ain't no too many people that's going to work 15 hours delivering McDonald's. But me with my hard work, which they're afraid of, all of our hard work they're afraid of. They're afraid of the essays. My Mexican family is out here hard working. They're afraid. Because of the hard work makes them afraid of us. And how hard we work. And what we're willing to do to get things accomplished. They're afraid of hard work, people. I promise you. I promise you. But that's it, That's why I've been staying for a reason. This is like a half an acre right here. It goes from here all the way over there. It's like a half an acre. I just didn't, man. None of this was here. None of these three was here when I left to see Pops. I only had this here. Because I had my Suburban, my Silverado, and my Maxima I took with me down south. So they down there just sitting in the yard. And I got these. I got to get down there. I think I'm going to chunk this because I found one that's $50,000. It was a country coach for $50,000, man. Man, I was finna get it too. I just didn't know this was going to happen. I'd have made 50 real quick because I'd have been done with my bills, done with my mom's bills. Then this is all me now. I make 50,000 like boop, 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 boop. I'd have paid that out. It's a big old country coach. One day I'll let y'all see it. I can let y'all see it today. I got it on my other phone. It's got the comfortable seats in it. Oh, man. It ain't nothing that I'm going to be driving around. It got the diesel pusher engine in there. It ain't nothing to be driving. It's something to park and live in. And if you do drive it, go half a block up the street down and come on back. You ain't here to drive that car. That car is for living. Park it and live in it. Just like I did this. It ain't never went nowhere. It got 60,000 miles on it. It started up right now. Vroom, vroom, vroom. The only thing wrong with it is I gotta find some way to make my alternator charge up. I gotta find some way to get that alternator charged up. Because I can't really get the alternator charged. Alternator won't charge. It never really charged since the day I bought it. The alternator never really charged up since the day I bought it. But she ran good though. She got me wherever I needed to go. Cause my mama told me, she said, man, I know what you finna go through already. So what you need to do is get your house on wheels. Cause I know your spirit, you ain't finna be out here trying to pay no rent. Don't even make sense. All this sabotage and stuff. It's like someone trying to bully you into being their friend. I promise you, that's what it feels like. Feel like somebody trying to bully you into being their friend. I told you we wasn't all that bad. See, you thought we was bad. We're good. We're good. Like all the shit you seen, you didn't see. All the shit that happened didn't happen. They want to blindfold you of all the things that you know to be true. This is a poker face game. Everybody's got a poker face on and an agenda. You got to find out what that is. But always stay on your agenda. Don't worry about it. But find out what that is so that you know whether they're good or bad for you. All my family members, I forgive y'all for all the little setup and all. I forgive y'all for all that. Because you working under some program, I don't know what you working on. Somebody telling you what to do and you doing. I don't know. You think you some type of scientific or genius or something like that. I don't know. But I just wanted to be a part of a growing population. That we're growing, we're building, we're getting stronger, we're getting better. Our love is going strong. One of us gets touched, we all rise up. That's all I wanted, people. That's it. But they had a game plan. They game plan to see if you can choose a side. They wanted you to choose a side. Man, you a Christian, man. You with us, man. You like Pops, man. You his son, man. You a Mason, man. You with us. No, man, you with us, man. You with your mama, man. You with your mama, man. And then we go back to what Prince, the number 9. Remember, I'm a number 9 too. Just like Prince, just like Bob Marley, just like all these great people that you seeing out here be number 9s. And they trying to corrupt the number 9 to choosing the wrong path of creation. The number 9 is always totally focused on how it's supposed to go, how we supposed to react, how we supposed to talk, how we supposed to think. Number 9 is always programmed to that, to finding the truth. That's what the number 9 is about, finding the truth in everything. You know what I'm saying? And in my truth, what I found is that even the bad is not really bad, and the good is not really good. Even the bad is not really bad, and the good is not really good. They doing what they do to survive. And you happen to be the lucky charm. And if you go one way, the whole other group becomes weak because they depended on you. You see what I'm saying? So it's like a catch-22. If I go with this side, we're still going to war, and I'm going to be fighting against the other people. And I choose this side, I'm still going to war because I'm fighting against my other family. You see what I'm saying? But in all of it, you're still supposed to find the L-O-V-E in all of the pain and all the suffering. You're still supposed to never let go of that love. Man, got people on the side, got people, on the sidelines. I don't call you no more, don't do nothing no more because it was destroying me. And my spirit and my body was telling me that they destroying you. Then when my teeth started to fall out, that's when I knew, like, oh, I'm being destroyed. They trying to spiritually wipe me out. And a lot of y'all got the same issues with narcissists and all type of spiritual games that's being played on you. My advice is to find your path and stick to your path, whether people like it or not. Stay on your path. Stay on that line of truth. And I ain't really been outside. I've been in the house for like 2 weeks, just staying right here. You took the job. The job had me coming out, and y'all can get y'all energy, y'all balance with y'all and everything. Come on home. Bring a couple of the demons home with me and, meditate, get them off me, keep the good ones and let the other ones go, eat the fish and spit out the bones. I come outside, we do it every day, and everybody was satisfied. But there was an evil person like, no, we got to stop his money. We got to stop his cash from coming in, so they all united together as a one mind to destroy the income and to put me in a poverty state. But to me, the way I do things, the way I used to do even when I sold herbs back in the days, I used to go get a half a pound, sell it before the half a pound is even gone. The first amount of money that I made to go get me another half a pound, say I got a half a pound, right? Bam. So it's like $400. It cost me probably $200 to get another half a pound. So by the time I first made my first $200 and I got $200 left, I still went and got me another one. And then when I made $200 off that, I went and got me another one. I got me another one. I got me another one. So when I look back, now I got all these different types of spices and seeds everywhere. I got different tastes. They used to call me Bammer back in the days. That was my name, Bammer. Because I always kept herbs on me. I always kept money in my pocket because I always had the herbs. Always. And then the man came, took over the weed industry, and rather than give it to the melanated people for our reparations, we could have took the reparations of being the sole processors of marijuana and got ourselves off the ground. But they made it so hard for us to even get in the game. And the people who didn't get in the game was the chosen few, was the rappers and the people who got money, who got access to the game, got in the game, but didn't bring their people in on the game with them. They just got their own line of sources for themselves and for the group of people who chose what they chose. So if you don't choose what they choose, you know what I'm saying, you get what you get. You get the blessings from your ancestors, what you get. Whether it's in the inside, a clean body, a clean mind, that's your blessing. And your blessings is long life, longevity. So all of this stuff that's happening, some of these people going to pass away. And you probably still be here with your longevity because of the path that you chose. You ended up living a long life of existence, just enjoying yourself. And left with a smile, the way we're supposed to leave. We're not supposed to leave this planet with heartache. We're never supposed to do that, people. And that's my message. Peace, love, and light.